Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. If you were looking for the internet's most exciting and interactive live break room, then you have come to the right place. We are opening live break mystery boxes featuring the biggest names from across the sports world every single day. If you're new to breaking with us, we can help break it down and make it as easy to understand as possible. First, head over to the live break page and look for a series that suits your interests. Most of our series will have 8 spots, which represent the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, that means you have a 1 in 8 chance to win that item at an extremely discounted rate. Next, click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you've completed your checkout, tune into the next available live breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at noon, 3, or 6 p.m. Central Time any day of the week. As you watch, you will see your name appear on the screen when your specific break begins. Your name will go into the randomizer and will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that evening's dice roll number. Once randomization is over, the list of names of people that bought into that live break will be matched up with a specific division. If the item that is pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations, you just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia. Want to guarantee yourself an item as opposed to testing your luck? Some of the series that you see on the live break page can be purchased under the mystery box tab of our website. Those boxes could either be shipped directly to your door or open live on the air before being sent to you. While you are there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Points Club. This exclusive club earns you points toward specific discounts, signed items, or exclusive events each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. The moment you have been waiting for has come. Let's break some signed memorabilia.
Welcome in, everybody. Good afternoon, brickers and breakettes. 3 o'clock edition of the R&R Hour is getting started here at Ultimate Autographs. Robbie's trying to find all these boxes for you guys to break into.
Yes.
That's definitely what he's looking for.
I don't see any.
He's on a mad dog hunt to find these.
I don't see these boxes.
These boxes. Where can they be? Where can they be? Well, hopefully they're in a spot for you guys to break into sometime soon. So we stepped away momentarily, got ourselves a little bit of lunch, some couple snacks in us.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what Robbie's looking for. Maybe he dropped his pocket. Maybe he dropped a sandwich.
I found it.
Okay, perfect. So now that we got that settled and situated, how was your step away from the camera for a little bit?
It was good. I had a lunch. I had a lunch. I did have lunch.
You did indeed have lunch.
I had a salad.
Nice. Very cool. Very cool.
Salad.
Very, very cool. Gonna start off with just a little heads up, little notification. I'll probably end up reminding the kind gentleman as this show continues along, guys. But we had a request put in from Dennis the Doc Rivers last show. He really wanted a gift. That Ricky Williams Speed Flex that he won as a headliner in the practice squad. To Ashley Roberson. Very, very kind of him. Ashley, a big-time Finns fan. So he was kind enough to do so. So, Dennis, we had a conversation with some of our people in the shipping department, and we are able to send that out for you, my man. So, everything is A-okay on that front. So, Dennis, if you did hear that, feel free to let me know in the chat. But I'll end up if I do end up seeing him pop in, I'll end up just repeating again as the show goes along. But the show must go on, Robbie, as my lunch consisted of... Well, my hands I did not wash well enough, so I dove into some Cheetos, and I was actually inspired by the color orange, not just because it's Halloween themed over here, Robbie, but how about what we got here? Jamar Chase, the custom Speed Flex. This bad boy makes me want to prowl like a Bengal today in the chat, man. So all up and ready to go. Oh, there we go. Thank you, Lord Jeebus. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. So for those that did not tune into our afternoon show, our randomizer, our usually very reliable randomizer, was very random on us. They were doing some updates on their website, apparently. So once we get to either a chase wheel spin or a break today, you guys will be able to see the normal randomizer back up and working. So, Jamar Chase, by the way, this bad boy was won in the black and blue half and half specialty series. that was available for you guys as a headliner. Rob and Robbie, welcome back. No Baker on the table. Ouch. That's because we're just so excited to send it to you, Mr. Fozzie Ozzy. We can't. We were trembling with anticipation to send that out to you. So, I guess you could say Baker was a little overdone, was a little overcooked. So we decided to put him away and cool him down. We don't want to cool you down, though, Timothy. We want you to stay hot. So let's get into the dice roll, guys. But now with the random.org back up, let me get that situated there, Robbie. So I want to be able to. So the randomizer is good, and then the dice roller as well. Very, very nice. Perfect. Let's get this bad boy going. So it was that easy. So during our last show, Robbie, we had the number nine that we had available. So what are you feeling for the dice roll today, my friend?
11.
11. Going to 11th heaven. Sounds
11.
Good. You know what? We always end up choosing different numbers. It's the R&R show, baby. We share the same government name. Let's share the same dice roll. Let's do this thing. I'm right with you, brother. Let's do 11. Roll that bad boy out. We were one off. 12.
Oh,
12. We're going to double that bad boy up. So my arthritis is going to continuously get worse as we roll right along here in the 3 o'clock hour. So very, very nice. So 12 is going to be our dice roll today. And on top of that, we are also going to need our Chase wheel spin, which again is going to be brought to us by the Chase wheel. So I ended up doing a personal selection, which you guys ended up getting rewarded for. Shout out to Gavin Brownlee. Gavin, if you were unable to see what you had at the end of last show, my guy, you got $75 in the UA store credit.
75 bones?
75, yeah, 75 big ones. And then we had William Padano, who ended up winning the Patrick Peterson Authentic. He also got a Vault Key as well. So only 2 Vault Keys left, guys. William snatched that bad boy up, which was a $100 one. The other 2 Vault Keys are still $150 as well. So Chase wheel spin action today, Robbie. We got the jerseys, the practice squad, the half and half, the mix it up, and the vault. So
let's go vault.
Let's go vault today.
I want to go vault.
I'm right there with you, man. We got this Rob telepathic connection going on today. Let's see if the wheel range true, and it looks like it's gonna be okay. Going a little bit on the lighter side today. We're gonna go to the jerseys. The jerseys are gonna be our Chase wheel spin adventure for the afternoon. I think that's a good way to describe this break room, Robbie. It's always an adventure. Always an adventure. So let me get that Chase wheel spin updated for y'all. Let me know how your guys' afternoons are going. A little Friday afternoon action. So the chat was awesome, man. We actually had over 100 chats during that noon show alone. So not to say that that's rare, but you guys were some chatty Cathy's, and me and Robbie would not want it any other way. So there's the jerseys down at the bottom. The Chase wheel spin is also going to be 12 for the show. So let's get into the break rooms, guys. And how about let's start in the jerseys, Robbie? Let's get into what the Chase wheel spin is going to be. And we are already starting off on a very good pace for that. For the jerseys right now, we ended up clearing any of those. Oh, which, by the way, do we have any pre-fills at all? Should probably ask that. Jersey pre-fill.
Oh, yeah.
So there we go. So we got a jersey pre-fill coming up. I was going to say it was 5 when I stepped away, and now it's back up to 8. But guess what? We have a jersey pre-fill. Now, just so you guys know, because this was in between shows, this is not going to be applicable for the Chase wheel spin. Because this was a pre-fill, it is not going to be applicable for this. But the jerseys are back up and running and ready to go, guys. Those are at 8. So, Robbie, thank you very much for that. Going to need 1 number.
What's the...
For the jersey. What are you looking for? 1 number for the jerseys, guys, and then it's going to be 12 to spin these names around. So we got Brett, Angie, William, and Adam. Good to see Adam back in the chat. What's going on, AB? AB, baby. When I see the last name Bickle, I always think of Brian Bickle of the former Chicago Blackhawks forward. He's a part of that dynasty. Hawks teams in 2010, 2013, and 2015. I believe he was just on that 2010 roster, but in the Chicagoland area. Did you see that stat actually yesterday, Robbie, for Chicago sports teams? As of right now, it is the first time since 2010 that the Chicago Bears, the Chicago Blackhawks, and the Chicago Bulls all have a winning record.
No way.
It's the first time since 2010 that they've all had a winning record at the same time. So if that does not show you the state of affairs in Chicago sports, guys, There you go. That's how it's been. Third largest city in America, and we struggle to put up dubs in the win column in sports. But one number for the jersey, guys. I'm going to give that about another minute. I'll give you a quick rundown, not the full rundown, but just an idea of what the breaks are looking like. Waiting on Brett, Angie, William, and Adam.
Oh, that's what I was asking you. What was the Chase Wheelspin?
Jersey.
Oh, jerseys. Okay.
But again, this one is not going to be applicable because it was a pre-fill. So.
Oh no, it's applicable.
For a pre-fill?
Oh yeah, pre-fills count for this show.
All right, even better then.
This show it counts. Oh,
okay,
yeah, so these guys count.
Okay, perfect. So there you go. Even more incentive for you guys to get back in there. But thank you for that, Robbie. So we got 5 spots left in the double box break for the practice squad, 7 in the single box break for the mix it up series, 8 in the double box break. Thank you, Santa, also known as William Pinana. He wants to wheel spin. 8 spots in the double box break for the half and half, 8 in the vault. We have 4 spots in the practice squad mixer series. We saw a lot of good action in there during the afternoon show. 8 spots in the jerseys, as I mentioned. We're going to have that coming up. And we might have a break coming up in the vault. We're down to 1 spot in the single box break for a vault. William said, oh, I got a vault key. What is that? Well, wouldn't you like to know, Santa? That is a gift that we're going to be leaving for you, ironically. So the vault key is essentially store credits. So we have 5 vault keys whenever we have a vault series that are put in random boxes out of the 30 that we have available. And those usually go for authentic helmets. They can go for jerseys. They can go for reps. They are for non-Speed Flex boxes, prototypically, that land in the Vault series. So that doesn't mean that if you don't get a Speed Flex, you're going to get a Vault key, because obviously 5 out of 30, the odds are not in your favor, but they were for you, my good man. So you had the Patrick Peterson Arizona Cardinals Salute to Service Authentic, and then you had the Vault key that went along with that. So William wanted the wheel, so guess what? We're going to get the wheel. So let's get down to it. Any particular number there, Mr. Santa, that you would like to have out there for this wheel? For the jerseys, we're getting pretty thin, man. We're coming down to, we've got 7 left, 2 headliners available, Fred Warner and Devon Achan. So let's see what we got here. So let me know if you want to start on any number there, William, or if you want us to just spin it whenever. 14. So I want to start at 14. Okay, cool. So we're going to start at 14. Okay. And let it rip. Let's see here. Okay, cool. 13 not available, so let's do that. 14, let it rip, go. All right, and do we have the number 15, Robbie? Or what is the closest?
Closest to
16,
16.
okay, so you wanted to start at 14. We landed on 15. Closest number is 16. So we're going to climb our way up here, up the jersey ladder. So randomizer time, guys. 12 times going around this bad boy. 3 spots for Brett, 2 spots for William, 3 spots for Adam, and 1 lonely spot for Angie Nielsen. So you know this better than anyone, Robbie. We have a lot of snipers that play here in this break room. All you need is 1 chance, 1 shot, as you like to say. 1 shot, 1 kill. So I like to say, in the great words of Marshall Mathers, you only need 1 shot. Do not miss your chance to go. That is all you need. Get these in here for you guys, and then we will go.
Then we were 1 to go in that single box vault. 1 to go in that single box vault.
Very, very good chance that we're going to get into that break, actually.
Let's see.
Sold out?
Nope, still 1 to go.
Still 1 to go. Okay, no worries. All right, let's get into this jersey.
Oh, wow.
Let's see.
David Ball has passed away.
David who?
David Ball, he's the writer of Tainted Love in the 80s.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Wow, that's a shame. We've had a lot of celebrities that have passed away recently. Ozzy Osbourne probably being one of the most notable, unfortunately. Sad stuff. So what's not going to be sad is who is going to end up getting some nice coin out of this. So, all right, guys, how this is going to end up breaking down for each and every one of you. So, Brett Kelly going at the top 2 at the NFC North and the South. Adam Bickle going 3 straight down in the NFC East, West, and the AFC North. William Padano in the AFC South and East. And then we also have Angie Nielsen rounding it out in the AFC West. Almost looks like I just copy and pasted this the way that the orders came in, but randomizer wanted to be get you guys in a single file. Very rare do I ever see a single file list like that, but Fred Warner, that's going to be on a San Francisco 49er hit. Looking for you there, Adam, for that one. And then we also have the Devon Achane, which would be the AFC East. That would be for you, William. Is this going to be a headliner? Do we have ourselves a headliner? It is not going to be one of those. However, that doesn't necessarily mean that it's not going to be a good one. This guy used to be a 49er. He is now down in the great state of Florida on the Jacksonville Jaguars. He is one of the 5-team captains for the Jacksonville Jaguars. It's Eric Armstead. Eric Armstead on the Jacksonville Jaguars, number 91 jersey. Very, very cool. Mr. William Padano. Santa just continues to roll.
Santa.
He came to collect some dubs. He's not dropping off any toys, boys and girls. He is here to collect his due. And boy, his tab is now up to 5, Robbie.
Yes, it is.
I believe it is 5 dating back to the last show. So Eric Armstead overall, he was a huge captain on a lot of the defenses for the San Francisco 49ers. He is a 9-year veteran. He won the 2024 Walter Payton Man of the Year Award. Does a lot of great work in the community, in whatever community he has played in, whether it's the 49ers or his second year in Jacksonville. He had a career year with the Niners in 2019. He had 10 sacks, which led that Niners defense. I believe that was the Niners team that actually made the Super Bowl against the Kansas City Chiefs in 2019 that eventually ended up losing. That was Jimmy G and Patrick Mahomes in that Super Bowl. So very, very nice start to the show. Always like ourselves a good pre-fill, William. Way to get us started. So you guys let us know in the chat.
Yeah, one to go on that vote single.
Very
Still
good.
waiting on that closer.
We're going to get a closer out there. Someone's going to put on their Mariano
What's
Rivera
up again there,
cleats.
Brian Clay? Are you having internet problems, Brian Clay? He says hello again. Hello to you, sir.
What's going on, BC? Good to have you in here. As always, looking for some Broncos gear, as he usually does. So let's get ourselves back into the break room, guys. Get ourselves well adjusted with what is going to be going on today. What's going on in the world today? Let's see here. All right. As Robbie mentioned, we have one spot left in that single for the Vault guys. Someone's going to close on that. You do not want to get sniped because we see sniper magic happen all the time here. And it looks like that's, still one spot to go. Going to refresh and see where we are at with that. Going to do a top to bottom rundown.
We're sold out.
And we are, there you go, right on cue. So who got that last spot there, Robbie?
Mr. Foxy Fozzie.
Yeah, I should have known with the Mariano all caps comments. I should have known it was Mr. Fozzie Yazzie. He said, no, I said hello last show, then just came back for this one and greeted you still all again. So, well, Brian's internet is a lot better than ours here because we've unfortunately had a couple of OBS issues over this past week here. So, but they can't take us down, Robbie. They can't take us down. They can try to shuffle our internet connection, but they can't take us down. So, Brian, glad that you have much better connection than we do.
Welcome back, Brian. Welcome back.
So we're going to have that Vault single getting ready to go here. Thank you, Mr. Timothy Rivera, as I'm going to call you. Maybe Papelbon. Give me some Brady luck. I like that. Get that New England sports connection going. So as you mentioned, Brady, let's talk about him. The Vault, arguably the most competitive series we are going to have going throughout the remainder of this show and the remainder of the day, guys. The ratios continue to get better and better. In the last show, we had the Baker Mayfield Speed Flex. Obviously, Timothy, you know a little something about that. He ended up winning that as a headliner. And then I mentioned William Padano. He ended up winning a Patrick Peterson as a part of that double box break. He got the $100 Vault key, and he got the Patrick Peterson Authentic, which, Robbie, was a hidden gem. Very, very hard to believe. Brian says, I'm driving through New Jersey on my way to North Carolina from Boston. Okay. Is that like a little bit of a work trip or what do you got going on there, Brian? I'm glad that you're hopefully, eyes are on the road, but the volume is up for us to listen to. So let's get through some of this series. A lot of good stuff. Travis Hunter on the Speed Flex. CD Lamb Speed Flex. Bo Nix on the Military Camouflage Authentic. And, of course, he already took the guy on the bottom row to start in Baker Mayfield. He's got his eyes on Tom Brady, as does everybody else. He is also in here on a authentic New England Patriots, 7-time Super Bowl winner, 3-time league MVP in Tom Brady. 4 secondary headliners as well, guys. Warren Moon, Brock Bowers, James Cook, and Eric Dickerson, ED baby, the single season record yards holder in the NFL. See what we got here. All good to go. Thank you there, Robbie. I got a single box break coming up for you guys. Get the names going in the randomizer and give me one box number as well. Hope everybody's enjoying their weekend eve here. Little Friday action. The last Friday before Halloween coming up. Robbie already kind of gave us a sneak preview of what his Halloween here at UA is going to look like. He's going to be all dappered up and trying to scare the living you-know-what out of people around the office. So hopefully it doesn't scare you guys away too much. So we're looking forward to that. But
no, these guys love it.
Do you have any Halloween plans yourself outside of UA?
After I get out of here at 3 o'clock, well, not 3 o'clock, but 5 o'clock or whatever, gotta go. Going back home to pass out candy before coming back here for the UA After Dark show.
Okay. So that's gonna be nice. That I might actually have to tune into depending on what my depending on where I'm at up in the upper story, because I'm looking to have a very fun Halloween. So I'm going to try to take advantage of that.
You having a Halloween party?
I'm not going to be. So
You're having a Halloween party and I can't come?
I'm not the hosting kind. I'm the crashing kind. So I'm a Halloween crasher, my friend.
Son
so
of a God.
I'm the Vince Vaughn and Owen Wilson of Halloween crashing. So just looking for one number there, guys, from the vault.
Ooh, celebrating 15 years of marriage. Nice. Congrats there, Brian.
Ooh, very, very cool. So that deserves a round of applause. There we go. Shout out to you, BC. Very, very nice. Heading on vacay with the wife. So you said you were going to.
We got lineups are in. Okay, who are we starting in the World Series?
Oh, the lineups are in. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
they just announced the lineups.
I saw
for
Bo
tonight.
Bichette is hitting cleanup as he's now back on the
I was
World
gonna say
Series
it looks like
roster.
he's back.
Trick or treating with my daughter as Darth Vader. Oh, that's well. At least you're raising her right there, BK. At least you got her on the. You might be on the dark side, but you got a Padawan in training over there. So very, very cool. He said, "Thanks, guys." So no, thank you for making us a part of your anniversary, man. Shout out, 15 years is impressive. I'm just a little bit over the 15-month mark with my girlfriend, and I want to sit here and say to her that it's been an easy 15 months, but I'm just kidding. Of course it is. It's been a great 15 months, but 15 years is a totally different story. Congrats to you, Brian. Look, I'm going to go to the wheel, guys, here in the next 10 seconds or so. Joe, Dalton, Jamie, Michael, William, and Timothy. I know you guys are out there. Timothy and William, you guys are in this vault coming up. What are we looking at here? You guys want to drop a number? Numbers down at the bottom there for you guys. 9, 10, 14 through 17, 19, 20, 22 through 24, 26, 28 through 29. That's available left in the vault, or we go under the wheel. I'm going to give you guys another couple moments. That's fun, though, man. That's really, really fun, though. Being able to go with your daughter, go trick-or-treating. Like, that's a part of my life that I have not hit yet, Brett, but that's going to be that'll be a fun little thing to do. I'm actually trying to figure out me and my girlfriend's costume. So I think we're going as Woody from Toy Story for myself, and then she's going to go as Bo Peep. So a little Woody Bo Peep action.
Okay.
So, yeah, so that's going to be where we're going to end up. That's where that's to be determined. So that's going to be the fun part of Halloween. But I'm going to go to the closer magic wheel. Yeah, if you say so. Fozzie. So do you want to start on a particular number, my guy? Or do you want to just start at the number 1 and just let fate decide? So I will do whatever you like, my friend. But it is going to be the wheel. And again, for this vault series, awesome ratios. 9 and 14 chance. The one thing that Robbie and I have, guess
Santa.
what? Yeah, right? I mean, or go as an elf. Hopefully you're not Krampus.
Or no, yeah.
Hopefully you're not Krampus. Hopefully you're in a good mood there, William, and you don't go as Krampus this Halloween season, or this Yeah, this Halloween season. See, he said Santa, then I started thinking of Christmas, and I'm like, I got my holidays mixed up.
Hey, Dennis, what's up there, devil dog?
What's going on, Dennis? What's going on, buddy? Good to see you. Fate from Hertz. Okay, so she should go as Jesse. Yeah. We talked about the whole Jesse and Bo Peep debacle. So I was thinking about doing Buzz Lightly. Yeah, you guys are good.
What do we got on the ball?
Going as the Grinch. Let's see what we got here. So it's gonna be the Jalen Hurts number here.
This guy's too much time.
Gonna go with the number 8.
So 9.
It's gonna be 9. Gonna go with number 9 here. Thank you. Almost no thank you. Thank you nonetheless.
You had no surprise look on that time.
I was ready for it, man. I was ready for it. Are you guys ready for the randomizer is the real question. 12 times around today. And we got some not so often regulars here. Charles Nelson, I can see he's getting his Christmas list out early. He said, Santa, can you win me a helmet for Christmas? Everybody wants a helmet for Christmas. That should be on everybody's list, in all honesty. All right, guys, let's see what we got here available for you. So, NFC North, we got Michael Adias, Dalton Dean taking the South and the East of the NFC. William Padano, Santa himself, Sir William Padano Claus, got himself in the NFC West spot. AFC North is Timothy Yaslow, Jamie Reynolds in the AFC South. AFC East is Joe Congdon, and AFC West is Santa, William Padano. So I really like the name. I've seen William in this break, in the UA break room quite a bit since I've started here. And I like the username, man. You're creating yourself a legend. You might as well keep riding it too, man, because you've been red hot. Coming in on that sleigh of yours. Tell Donner and Vixen and Blitzen and Ditson and just every other reindeer out there. I said hello. So let's see what we start with the 3 o'clock hour today, guys. Good luck to everybody, and we're gonna get ourselves a hidden gem.
Already?
Yeah. So this is the design of the hidden gem that I thought we were gonna get from this particular player. If you were a fan of Michigan football, you are very, very familiar with this guy. He was the starting running back on the national title team of the Michigan Wolverines back in 2024. He is now backing up Kyron Williams for the Los Angeles Rams. We're going on to the NFC West, and Santa stays hot.
Santa!
William Padano is going to line himself up a Blake Corum.
Love the salute to service.
Corum, yes, sir, in all caps for Timothy Yaslow. Got the reindeer nose right on the sleigh. Man, these Christmas puns are going to kill me today, but way to go, Santa Padano. Another fantastic hit, buddy. Eric Armstead and Blake Corum going to you. So that is now, what, 6? 6 wins I think he has today.
6 wins.
So it's been his kind of day. So I don't know what he's got going. I don't know if it's the eggnog that he's drinking or what, but Santa just the hottest streak. Keep it going. Yeah. That sleigh is hot, guys. Whatever break that William is playing in, you might want to avoid right now. This is getting pretty crazy right now. So, way to go, Mr. Padano, once again.
He is 2 for 2 for this show right now.
Still on fire. Yeah, he's definitely been on fire, to say the least. Very nice salute to service as well. Nice signature for Mr. Corum, 22. He's been utilized more and more out of that backfield. We were speaking highly yesterday of the LA Rams. They are atop a 3-way tie coming into to week 8 out in the NFC West. They are all 5-2. The San Francisco 49ers, the St. Louis Rams. Oh my goodness, why am I drawing a blank on my own division? And of course, the Seattle Seahawks. We don't talk about the other bird in that division, but I really, really like this Rams team. Really, really do. Think that they are capable of many, many great things, Robbie. So I'm going to keep Blake out. Don't know how the show is going to transpire. But, you know what Christmas is made for? Some people say it's the season of giving, right, Robbie?
Uh-huh.
Well, just make the tab go higher and higher. It is his second Volkey of the day.
Hey.
For Mr. William Padano. Way to go, buddy. The rich keep getting richer. Awesome win there. So, That's going to be D or E. Mr. Padano, you let me and Robbie know. We have 2 vault keys left, D or E. So, I mean, even though it was a single box break, not only did he get the helmet, but he's also getting some...
He's gonna go get paid.
If he gets that $100 vault key, Robbie, which is the last one we have, he basically just got this Blake Corum for free.
Yeah.
So, pretty insane stuff there. We are looking for D or E. Santa Claus. D or E, my friend.
I love you, Santa Claus.
Let's
I
get
love
it
you,
going.
Charlie.
D or E for the...
Where's that, bro?
Off the top of my head, I can't think right now. Go. Gonna give him a second there as well. Get you guys caught back up in the break room.
Jonathan Young has joined the party. He
Young?
jumped into that practice squad. Double box, grabbing 2 spots in that.
Young Jonathan in the chat. Thank you, Jonathan, if you are tuning in, my man. And you guys should be tuning in because you can win authentic sports memorabilia for a fraction of the cost. And if you happen to win any memorabilia from now until... We've been talking about it quite a lot until Halloween. Till Halloween comes around, guys. Make sure to be a part of our ad contest. I know William Padano has so much memorabilia that he could crack open. Santa's going to have a lot of toys going to him on his sleigh. We're giving away a $250 UA gift card as well as a $100 and a $50 one as well. Submit all of your videos to marketing@ultimateautographs.com between now and next Friday, of course, on Halloween. We'll choose the 3 best entries and then probably the first week of November. We don't have a determining point. Thank you for saying either, William. Appreciate it. But yeah. We had Ashley Roberson win our video unboxing last month. That was really, really cool. Awesome to see Ashley get 250 in UA credit going her way. So, congrats to Ashley on that. And who knows who it's going to be this month. That is going to be for you guys to decide. Vault box E. So is it going to be the 50 or is it going to be the 100?
Dalton Dean has now closed us out in that practice squad double box. So thank you, Dalton Dean.
Well, what do you have here, William? You gotta go play. You gotta go play some lottery balls when you close out of one of our breaks today, my man. When you step away from the break room today, go pick some lottery numbers because you chose the highest available.
Hundo.
Yep, $100. This was the highest available key that we had left, and it's been your day, my man. So you played in that vault single break for nada, zilch, nothing. 101 to get in. He got the 100 UA credit, and he got the Blake Corum salute to service authentic as well. Unboxing in my Santa gear should win. Yeah, no, that would definitely get you up the leaderboards there. So awesome job there, William. Let's get into this. You said practice squads double.
Yeah, practice squad double.
Practice squad double. Very, very cool. Thank you very much. Got the names for that. Go. Orders are coming in quick, guys. So for this practice squad, some of the things we're looking for is that O.J. Simpson jersey, the Jackson Smith and Jigba lid, the Tony Dorsett Speed Flex, the Nico Collins Speed Flex, or the Chad Johnson secondary headliner hit. So we're going to spin this bad boy around 12 times in the randomizer and then get 2 numbers from you folks at home in the practice squad. So if you see your name up here on the screen in the randomizer, these are the people I'm looking for a number from.
And then we are 2 to go in that practice squad single box.
We got a double coming up. We got a single on deck. Speaking of being on deck, yeah, we could get a little talk about the 121st World Series getting ready to go underway tonight, Robbie. LA visiting Toronto tonight up north of the border. It's going to be Blake Snell versus Trey Yesavage going for Toronto in game 1. And, you know, that game overall, Robbie, the preview for that, a lot of people don't know the name Trey Yesavage. Top pitching prospect of the Toronto Blue Jays. He came up during the last month of the season. He has one of the most disgusting split fingers you will ever see. A very, very nasty pitch. It's been very effective for him, but again, Blake Snell, since the calendar hit October, Robbie, and this postseason has started, there has not been a better pitcher on planet Earth than Blake Snell. So we'll see if he can continue his hot hand. The heaters from yesterday did pretty good in the high roller breaks too, and he also wants the wheel. Okay, cool. So the wheel it is going to be.
We have Mr. Jason Graham, newcomer here into the UA break room. Welcome, Jason Graham, to the UA break room. How did you hear us? How did you hear about us, Jason Graham? First off, where are you from? Who's your favorite teams? Who's your favorite players? He is a newcomer, and he just bought himself into a jersey personal.
Awesome. Very, very cool, Jason. So we'll get to that after we're done with this practice squad double. But Jason, just so you know how the jersey personal goes, my man, if you are tuning into the show right now, don't be shy. We don't bite. We only nibble just a little bit here in the UA break room. But like Robbie just said, favorite player, favorite team. And then for the jersey personal, I'm going to pull up our live break sheet so you can see the numbers at the bottom of the page. All you do is you just pick out a number of the jerseys that we have available left, and that jersey is going to go to you, my man. So let's get it going. William wanted the wheel. William's going to get the wheel. Anybody else gets a number, it's going to be the number 1. So we're going to have one number 1 for the practice squad. Anybody else want to chime in with a wheel or a number? William, do you want it to be the wheel twice? You let me know. Jonathan Young, Dalton Dean, Amanda Sanchinson, and Brett Kelly. Brett, I saw you in the comments section earlier, my man. Thank you, Robbie. Yep. William, buddy, if you wanted to continuously be the wheel one more time, feel free to let me know. Wheel times 2. Brett also said the wheel, so here we go again. Thank you, BK. Again, let's see if you could have it your way. It's going to be 12. 12 there, Robbie. So anything close? What's the closest to that?
14.
14, sweet. So 14.
There's nothing less than 12.
Sweet. I will update that. So that is going to be 1 and 14, my man. Thank you very much. In the practice squad. You said nothing less than 12?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Not have any single numbers
Appreciate it, bro.
in the practice squad.
You're the bee's knees, Robbie. Has anybody ever told you that?
What do we got? 14? No.
Okay, numbers are updated. So we have 2 wheel choices here. Gonna get the names from the randomizer here for you guys. The list already went around 12 times. Get these names over here. All right, let's get down to it. Young Jonathan. Good to see you back, Jonathan Young, in the NFC North. William Pedano. Santa Claus himself, guys. Ho, 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 and a bottle of box breaking. He's won 6 times today, guys. Can he be stopped? Or will his reign of box breaking reign supreme? Let's find out. Brett Kelly, also a little bit of wheel magic. He ended up landing himself in the NFC East. So he is looking for that CeeDee Lamb. Looking at you there. Up on the board for Brett. William again in the NFC West. Amanda, welcome in, first-timer Amanda in the AFC North. She could be looking possibly at a, let's see what we got here in that AFC North. Looks like that would be a hidden gem, barring any surprises. William in the AFC South also has Nico Collins, as he just calls out on the custom speed flex. Jonathan Young in the AFC East, and then Dalton Dean in the AFC West. So that Tom Brady in the AFC East, looking at you, Jonathan, that is what I think most people were chasing for going into this break. But we have some great ones. That Travis Hunter, Drip, custom speed flex in the AFC South. Williams looking at that one. He can double up with Collins and Hunter. What's going on? What's going on, Dennis? What's up, Doc? I was just following up on the question from the previous show. I was fortunate enough to win the Ricky Williams. Like, keeping my word, I'm trading it to Ashley. Would it be possible to ship that Ricky Williams directly to Ashley? What series still has a cowboy lid? Jason, buddy, I will get to you in just a second. Doc, I'm so glad that you ended up typing that again, my man. I actually addressed it at the very beginning of this show. Everything is A-okay. We were able to talk to the shipping department. We are able to work that out for you, and we are going to be sending that Ricky Williams custom speed flex to Ashley. So if not Ashley, I already have a contingency plan. No need for that, my good man. We are good to go. Shipping department was amazing. They did a great job of putting that together. So they're going to be getting that shipped out to Ashley. So very, very nice. And for those that are unaware, Doc ended up winning that Ricky Williams custom speed flex in this practice squad series last show. And he was kind enough to give it to Miss Ashley Roberson. We all know I'm getting the Nico here. I love the confidence, William. I love the confidence. Well, I am going to say, Robbie, you might as well stay over there, buddy, because we're going to be having a, let's see.
Yes, it is.
Okay, very cool. Well, this is going to be a headliner coming off the board. One of my favorite athletes growing up watching football. Really got me into the game of football. And by the end of his career, he took on an alter ego. Some knew him as Chad Johnson. I knew him as Chad Ocho Cinco. It's going to be a Chad Johnson jersey, an AFC North hit. Welcome to the jungle of the AFC North for Amanda Sachinson. Amanda, if you're tuning in, girl, where are you at? First break room, beginner's luck in the break. How cool is that? Amanda, the luckiest duck to waddle her way into this break room. Very, very cool stuff. You got the C. Johnson number 85. I love Bengals memorabilia in general. I grew up playing this game, Robbie, called ESPN 2K5, and that Bengals team was one of my favorites to use. Rudy Johnson, TJ Huzmanzada, of course, Chad Johnson. You had Carson Palmer as the quarterback. It was really, really cool stuff, man. So, Amanda, I think she's going to be a big Chad Johnson fan going forward.
Yeah, that was a great one. I agree. Chad Johnson, Humanzada.
Yep.
And then they had who was the running back? That was
Rudy Johnson.
No, before that.
Corey Dillon.
Corey Dillon, there you go. I was gonna say we get him a lot in the break room. Corey Dillon, like you said, the quarterback. Andy Dalton played with him too, didn't he? Didn't he play with Andy Dalton?
Maybe for 1 year, but he had Carson Palmer.
Carson Palmer. I know he played majority of the time with Carson Palmer.
John Kitna too.
John Kitna, yeah. Let me see. I think he did play with.
Maybe for
Andy
a year
Dalton.
or two, but a lot of people will say about Chad Johnson that his footwork, he is one of the fastest guys off the line ever in NFL history. Just as soon as the ball was snapped, he, especially whenever he played in the slot, because Chad was one of those greats where he could play inside, outside, didn't matter. Just because I don't get a lot of Chad Johnson pub here in the room, we get him actually quite a bit, but in terms of, I have not seen him and all that many breaks.
He did not.
So he was a six-time Pro Bowler, two-time All-Pro. He actually led the league in targets in 2004, and he led the league in yards in 2006 with almost 1,400. Career 67 touchdowns. He had 7 consecutive seasons of 1,100 yards or more. So an absolute beast. 1 down, 1 to go. So William starting to toot his own horn a little bit there. He wants himself to get a little Nico Collins action out of that AFC South hit. So let's see if we can get that for Mr. Padano. But instead, Robbie, we're going back to back.
Back to back.
Headliner after headliner we're going to get ourselves going into here. We're going to be staying in the AFC. And if you know where I'm going with this, instead of lining up on the outside, we're going straight to the backfield. How about one of the most electrifying running backs in NFL history? A former MVP. We have ourselves a stat jersey.
Ooh.
I'm bringing this bad boy out for this one. A stat jersey of number 32, Buffalo Bill great, an O.J. Simpson jersey. Awesome hit on the stat jersey. So let's get this bad boy
I love those
out.
stat jerseys.
Stat jerseys are one of my favorites, Robbie. That hit is going to go to Jonathan Young, also known as Young Jonathan on the beat. Very, very cool. The 32 Simpson. This is an awesome one, man. The Bills colors, we talked about how much we like Buffalo Bills in the earlier show. You got the Simpson there. You get the O.J. Simpson signature right into number 2. And then here are the stats down at the bottom. So, Orenthal, James Simpson, the juice is loose, baby. The juice is indeed loose here in the break room.
Ooh.
Over 11,000 career rushing yards, 76 career touchdowns, the 1973 MVP, a part of the 70s All-Decade team, and he was enshrined into Canton, Ohio in 1985. So, very, very nice hit there. O.J. Simpson recently passed, correct?
Oh.
Recently passed away, O.J. Simpson?
Yep.
Yeah.
No, I know, Santa. I was just going to bring that up. That is the first break that Mr. Santa Claus didn't win. Someone, as in Amanda and Jonathan, has put out the fire on Santa's winning streak. So all things must come to an end.
Correct.
As though that was a nice winning streak for Santa Claus. And Amanda Jonathan says, we had enough of William shenanigans. I want to see a winner of myself. And then there's Santa saying, nice, John and Amanda.
You know, that's the thing I love about the UA community, Robbie, is that, look, would William be in these highest spirits if he wasn't coming off of 6 wins over 2 shows? I'm sure he would be. He seems like a great guy, but you see this happen so often, right? Where in some break rooms, that I'm not speaking, ill on any other break rooms, but we have such a great community where even if you don't win, you see numerous amounts of people saying, good job, good hit, good job, way to go, great hit. Like, nice job, John and Amanda. You're a true gentleman, sir. Glad Ashley got it. She's stoked. Like, this is such a great community we have at UA.
Oh, yes.
And a lot of them are starting to become regulars. A lot of you guys are recently joined. So, keep the good vibes going. Keep the good vibes alive. So, way to go, Jonathan, on that O.J. Simpson hits. And let's see where we're going next, Robbie. So, going back on this break page here, do we have anything else coming up?
Nope. We actually 2 to go, and it's actually, I take that back. We're closed on the single.
That single for the practice squad?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Perfect.
Why I put him there, I don't know. But yeah, single is coming up.
All good, my man. So practice squad single coming up. We just got done with that practice squad double. The practice squad double for you guys. So just so you know where the ratios currently sit at, those were 2 headliner hits, bringing the practice squad overall down to 5 boxes and 3 available headliners. So still a 60% chance of getting Jackson Smith-Njigba, Tony Dorsett, or Nico Collins. All wonderful options still across the board for you guys. It's only fitting, Robbie, because we got told today, or at least I got informed today, that
that's right.
we finally have orange juice in the break room. Not this one, but our actual break room when we get outside of the studio. So we pulled OJ. I drank some OJ today. So it's been an OJ themed day.
Oh, yeah.
Let's keep the good vibes alive, guys. I'm gonna ask for 1 box number. R&R hit that iconic collector level. Woo! Way to go, Dennis, the doc. So that's the second person today that has reached iconic status. So a round of applause for the doctor. Way to go, Dennis.
There you go. Good for you.
Thank you very much there, Robbie. And congrats to you. And Dennis, we were just talking about the great people that are regulars. Dennis is all over the place now, but you've been here for what, less than a month? Probably just a couple of weeks, Doc. So to get to iconic level status, that really shows it. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. Jason,
I did get it. Okay.
Jason, I know that you said you were asking about a Cowboys lit earlier. I did not forget about you. I may have forgotten about you, but I never forget about you. CeeDee Lamb is in that vault, my friend. He is on a speed flex here. CeeDee Lamb speed flex.
Not only that, but we got a Tony Dorsett speed flex too in the practice squad.
Yep, in the series we're about to have coming up. So let's see if we got Jason in here.
Negative.
Unfortunately, we do not. But hey, if
different Jason.
Yeah, I was gonna say if Jason Rosales, which Mr. First and what?
First and what?
First and what?
First and what?
Could be your sign. So I'm waiting for you in the GOAT realm.
Oh.
Big shot.
I'm waiting for you. Let's see. Is he? Is he waiting?
In the GOAT realm.
Oh, he is. He's in the vault double box. He's waiting.
12 times around we go here, guys.
You spin me right round, baby, right round.
Yep. Instead of going down, we are going up, and not on a Tuesday. Man, that's like my third Drake reference today. Okay, so let's see where we are going to next, guys. Still looking for that one box number, por favor. I'm in the CD break. Yep. Thank you, Jason. Robbie just mentioned that you're in the double break for that. So, CD in the vault. We have Tony Dorsett here in the practice squad. But in terms of, that's about it for right now. But as you know, Jason, you being the GOAT realmer that you are, you know that Cowboy stuff is littered throughout in hidden gems. So I'm looking for Kayla, William, Dennis, Ken, or Jason. You guys are in this break. I'm looking for another number. Okay. Or another wheel, I should say. My apologies. So the wheel has been popular today. So William has gotten a lot of luck on that wheel, Robbie, and he's trying to get that luck back. So let's see what we got here. So it's going to be practice squad wheel. I hit the GOAT status, just started with you guys in September. Hard work and dedication right there. Most people have to play a whole 20-year career, Dennis, to get to GOAT status. You did it in less than a month, my friend. That is impressive. What break is next, guys? Let me know, and I'm in too. Love the enthusiasm. We're going to do the number 3 or anything close to. I don't think we have the number 3 there in the practice squad. We actually don't have a number that's a single-digit number there, Robbie. So we're actually going to do the number 12. The number 12, which is going to be the closest to that. So we're going to get that for you guys in just a second. 12 has been a hot number today. That was the Ricky Williams Speed Flex number. Dennis knows all about that.
In the vault? No,
practice squad, my friend. Practice squad.
We don't have 12. 15, 16, 26, 29, and 30.
15, 16.
26, 29, and 30.
So 15. 15's the next closest. Whew. Guys are flooding into the comment section. Love to see it. What breaks are next, guys? Let me know. I'm in there too. Just mentioned that for you, my good man. And William was so... I'll update the break page for you as soon as we get through this practice squad single. And then Bradley, what's going on, Bradley? Good to see you, B. Willie. Any Texas Longhorn fans? I have a Ricky Williams State Texas Longhorn flex for trade. Ooh, I like that a lot. We actually had a Ricky Williams Miami Dolphins, as I just mentioned, pulled during the last show of a practice squad. So we've been hitting holes and smoking bowls, not literally, figuratively written on a lid. We like our jobs, but big Ricky Williams theme show today, Robbie. So let's see what we got going in here. I feel a monster coming out. Let's see if there's a monster of the midway in this bad boy. Kayla Coulson looking for an NFC North hit. William Padano, can he restart a hot streak? Can Santa get back on his sleigh and take another trip around the North Pole with us here in the break room? The Doc is in. He's checking into the NFC East and the AFC South. He's looking for that Nico Collins hit, guys. He is looking for Mr. Nico Collins. He's in the East and the AFC South. The NFC West is William Padano. AFC North is Ken Stanton, and he is also in the AFC East. And then Jason Valdatero is in the AFC West. Jason Valdatero. Let me know if I'm saying that right there, Jason. So, Jason Rosales said, jump in that double vault break, and I will really try and get that CD Lamb. Help me close it out. Let's do it. Well, how about, in great Shia LaBeouf voice, just do it and get into that vault there, ladies and gents. I would like to see my man Jason Rosales win that CD Lamb lid. I'm sure many of you would like that as well. Box number 15, Wheel Magic. Who's going to be lucky enough to... Uh-oh. You know what this is.
No, we all... It's either Nico or Tony, and he's in both.
Really?
Well, he's in both.
Is that the truth?
He's got either Tony or Nico.
You're lying to me.
Dennis Rivers is in the NFC East and the AFC South, so...
Well, I got the survey here, and survey says... Survey says that the Doc is going to be happy. Now, usually, what would you normally prescribe somebody that has a concussion? you'd probably prescribe them with one heavy dosage of a Speed Flex. Rest up, feel better, Mr. Nico Collins. I know that there's a certain doctor in the building that is going to enjoy this hit. It is Nico Collins, Custom Speed Flex, the #1 wideout in the Lone Star State for the Texans. He is Mr. Houston Texan alongside CJ Stroud, the reigning Pro Bowler last season for Houston. Just an unbelievable looking lid here, Robbie. So you got the Nico Collins here on the side. You got his number 12 written right below it as well. You got the custom visor on the front. And if I do say so myself, Robbie Lopez, this is one of my favorite color schemes in the entire National Football League. I love this. This very bright red. It is a very eccentric red. It's even more beautiful in person, trust me. The picture does not do it enough justice.
It's nice.
It is very, very nice. So, awesome hit to the dock. He said, holy cow, wow. There you go. He's giving you a little Harry Carey.
Holy cow.
There you go. Hey, just as good. Nice. Tony, baby. Tony, he was looking for that. There you go. So there you go, Jason. So Tony Dorsett, still available there for you, brother, in the practice squad. So now you have CD in the vault, Tony in the practice squad. So Tony Dorsett and Jackson Smith and Jibba, guys, are the last 2 headliners left in the practice squad. We are now down to 4. Is that going to be a 2 and 4? Yeah, 2 and 4, because we had 3 straight headliners just go in the practice squad.
Yep.
So 2 and 4 chance available. So the doc, he hit his GOAT status, and he's got to be feeling like a GOAT. This is a GOAT level hit, Robbie. GOAT level hit for Dennis Rivers. Collins, Speed Flex. I called that, but 1 break too early. Yeah, I mean, you know what? The tarot cards were a little bit off there, William, but that's okay. Get back on that saddle, buddy. Brian said, nice hit. Very, very good sportsmanship from everybody all around. Let's get back into it. We're just getting started here, guys. We ain't going anywhere anytime soon. We're actually right on cue, hitting just about the 4 o'clock hour here Central Time. And we're looking to keep the good vibes alive. So you guys let me know in the chat where you want to go to next. I know where Jason Rosales wants to go to. So let's help Jason out. Vault. Vault is a very, very good place to go. Reason for that, you still got a lot of headliners left. I would say, Robbie, outside of our mini personals, this is the most headliners that we have left out of any of our 5 available series. So far today, we have seen the Baker Mayfield go. Timothy Yaslow knows all about that one. But however, we have all of the best headliners still available in this series. We have the Travis Hunter Drip Speed Flex, the Jacksonville Jaguars 2-way gray. Look at this bad boy right here. You want to talk about drip, Robbie? This thing is melting off the sides. Not literally, but
yes, another drip.
That thing is phenomenal. You get the black, the jet black top drip going back into the silver or beige color scheme of the Jacksonville Jaguars. The colors just complement itself so perfectly. William said, hey, chat, what do you want to break? Yeah, I mean, Santa needs some elves, man. Santa needs some helpers on that sleigh. So go help the man out. Let's all get in the double vault. I love it. I love it, William. So, Robbie, I'm expecting a flood of double vault orders to go your way. So
we shall see.
Hitch that wagon to William there. Let's finish out the practice squad, get it out of the room. Brian, I like that thought process too, brother. We have only 4 boxes left in the practice squad, 2 of them being headliners. But this Travis Hunter is in the vault for a double box break at just $202. $202 is an AFC South hit. We also have CeeDee Lamb. Been talking about it with Jason quite a bit. He wants to see this bad boy go. He's in this series. Sedarian Lamb came back in a big way, scored a touchdown on the first drive, I believe, this past Sunday as Dallas demolished Washington. Put up 40-plus points down in Jerry World. I believe they are back to 500 now. I believe so. For the Dallas Cowboys. They are, 3-3-1. And the points forwarded that they have put up this season, guys, they've scored 222 points through their first 7 contests. Robbie, that is actually the most points in the entire NFC. for the Dallas Cowboys.
Wow.
Only one other team has put over 200 points up on the board, and that's the Detroit Lions. So a very elite offense. The only team in the NFL who has scored more is the Indianapolis Colts. Who would have thought? The Indianapolis Colts, the leading points per game team through week 7 of the NFL season. I don't want to see it go. I want to see it come to me. Well, Jason, you're a legend here, man. You know how to solidify that. Get all the break spots, brother. Call up the wife and say, hey, honey, if I have to take out a second mortgage, I'm kidding, of course. I'm not a financial advisor, nor any financial advisor would ever suggest that, but I'm kidding, of course. Please, please, please do not ever go past your means of spending. I'm being facetious, but, I'm just saying, you could end up winning that CD Lamb Speed Flex, and I don't think she would be upset. However, date night might get complicated because I feel like, Jason, you would start bringing that CD Lamb helmet everywhere you go. You would probably start wearing it everywhere that you went. Bo Nix, Brian, I'm looking at you, buddy. You just mentioned that those Cowgirls better be ready to believe this weekend. All right, so a little smack talk going on here.
Holy moly.
Is Denver and Dallas going head to head? Is that what I'm hearing? I do not. Look at that. Oh, we got a Rosales versus Clay matchup going on this weekend out in the Mile High City. Denver at 5-2. They're undefeated at Mile High. A 3.5-point favorite against us. He likes to call them the Dallas Cowgirls. So, hey, how about we make everybody happy? We get into the double vault break. Brian gets the Bo Nix. Jason gets the CD Lamb. We all go home happy. Bo leave like Bo Dallas. I love it. Tom Brady as well, guys, in this series as well on The Authentic. You cannot undervalue how important Tom Brady not only is to the game of football, but to the memorabilia and collecting community as well. There are certain tiers, there are certain players and autographs that supersede the autograph and memorabilia community. If you have a Tom Brady collectible in your PC, there is a very good chance, I would be willing to bet my bottom dollar, 9 out of every 10 chances, that Tom Brady is the most valuable PC in your collection. Reason for that is because of his accolades, obviously. 7-time Super Bowl champion, 3-time MVP. He's the greatest player and the most popular collectible items that we have in North America for a sport in the NFL. So him and Patrick Mahomes stand alone. And if you guys end up getting this at a fraction of the cost, whether it's $202 or $101 if you decide to go into the single vault break, you're going to be walking, you're going to be doing jumping jacks, you're going to be doing cartwheels.
Yes, you are.
It's going to be unbelievable. We've only done, one vault so far, Robbie?
One vault.
One vault. So the updated numbers for you guys, 13 boxes. And what was that vault again, if you can remind me? The vault winner.
Oh, the winner? Just William. Santa Claus.
Who, what was the item? The Blake Corum?
Yep.
So wow. Okay, so 13 boxes and still, guys, 9 headliners. Santa said, let's break it. Brian said, let's place a wager. 2 spots in the double vault. Let's see if we got any live action going on that. I believe that you guys are, yep, there we go. We got 2 spots that were just bought into there. So way to go, WP. Appreciate you, baby. Very, very nice. Let's fill this double vault. So William, he's putting his money where his mouth is, guys. There's no reason why that bad boy can't break within the next hour, so I know that it will. Couple other headliners as well. This is why the double box break is such a great opportunity. You have a chance to do some really, really good double up action here. So just looking across the board, in the AFC West, we have the Bo Nix on the military camouflage authentic. And then we have Brock Bowers, an AFC West hit in his own regard. And then anything else in terms of headliners that are double hits, Warren Moon is the tricky one because Warren Moon could be a Viking, he could be a Chief, he could be an Oiler. That is definitely a question mark, so we're going to have to wait to see about Mr. Moon on that one. But regardless, guys, 9 and 13, the best ratios and the best headliners that we have left available. How about something that's been pretty hot so far today? If you guys want to, instead of shake it off, how about we mix it up? Sorry about that. Taylor Swift reference probably didn't hit as well as it should have.
Nope.
Robbie definitely didn't like it. I know that. He's not a Swiftie.
Nope.
But that's okay. Travis, are you a Travis Kelce fan?
Oh, yeah. I got Travis Kelce in my collection.
There you go. Just not any T Swift stuff.
No. No.
6 and 7 chance of getting yourself a photoed headliner here.
You don't want to know what I think about the woman.
I was going to say, it's probably going to take up the remaining hour that we have left on air.
Oh, you want to go on? I'll go on a little Robbie rant.
Hashtag Robbie rant. Yeah.
Hashtag Robbie rant.
Get that trending.
You know,
on
Mad
Twitter.
Dog's got, his little thing. What are you mad at the dog?
Yeah. What are you, Christopher Russo?
Christopher Russo. What are you mad about?
He's mad about everything.
Got mad about everything. I'm sort of like Mad Dog. When you get me on a rant, I don't stop.
Let's pump the brakes on that one.
All right, pump the brakes.
You know what? How about this? I'll give you a I'll give you a Charles Barkley guarantee. When we're doing our lid recap at the end of the show, you can wrap up the show by going on a Robbie's rant.
All right.
So you can pick any topic that you want. Just keep it PG for the kids, and we can wrap up the show with that. So I would like to wrap up this show in about an hour
William,
plus.
Mr. Santa Claus.
With?
A Jersey personal. Because, speaking of personals, we still got Mr.
From earlier, yeah.
Jason Graham. So
Yeah.
we might have we could knock out a couple personals if you want.
I know William is going to do. He said, let's break a black spot jersey while we wait for the double vote. Oh, he's hungry, man. He's ready to play. So, all right. So, Jason Graham, if you were out there, man. Oh, wow, that was a bar. Jason Graham, you out there, man. Maybe you're out somewhere driving in a van. Okay, that's enough of my ad-libbing. But that was his first ever buy-in, correct? Jason Graham?
Yes. And that was...
For a jersey personal.
Yeah, I'm trying to... Was that for this show or was that the last show?
It should have been. It was at the top of the show. You reminded me of... you mentioned it earlier in the show. So regardless, Jason Graham, if you're out there, buddy, feel free to let me know if you are.
Yep.
But we're going to do this jersey personal right now for Mr. William, which, by the way, guys, we did have a jersey break during the show, right? Yeah, we did have a jersey break go on. So we're going to have a chase wheel spin regardless. William, you choose a number, my man. Bottom of the screen. Robbie, I'll grab it for you. I got the jerseys right over here. We are in a limited supply. We got 6 boxes left for these jerseys. So I'm still looking for that Fred Warner. Still looking for that Devon A. Chan. So you let me know, William. You can comment. I don't have to put a text down there at the bottom, buddy. No text at all. You call the number. What's going on, Ronnie? Ronnie Sayer. Welcome back in.
Hey, the Slayer's back.
Yeah, the Slayer himself is back. So good to see you, Ronnie. What's left in the black and blue? Well, let me update you on that, my friend. On box number, what's the closest one we have to 3, Robbie?
3.
What's the closest one we have?
3.
It's 3 itself.
3 itself.
Okay, so does 3 count as 3? Okay.
You said what is closest to 3? I said 3.
That works. That works.
No, I was waiting on is he waiting on another number or? I thought you were gonna say 2, 1.
So I got the jersey here for you there, buddy. Give me a second there, Santa Claus. This is for you, Ronnie. What we have left in the black and blue, my friend. So we have 8 spots left in the double box break in that. And then in the single box
3
break.
boxes.
Correct. And then we have 6 spots left in the single, if you would, less spots to go before the division break in that. We have 2 headliner lids left. We have the Myles Garrett. We're calling this the trick-or-treat speed flex.
Ooh,
the jack-o'-lantern speed flex, if you will. So look at this bad boy right here, Ronnie. I know this should wet your beak a little bit, my man. So the jet black visor. You have the Cleveland Browns orange-colored gate around that. You have the great MG95 inscription on the side of the Speed Flex. I have yet to see a Cleveland Browns lid look like this with a jet black look as the main color on the Speed Flex. Is this an authentic? Oh, my apologies. This isn't authentic for Myles Garrett. So this is a Myles Garrett authentic custom. My apologies. So still the custom black visor, the MG95 on the side of that. However, the next one I'm going to show you, Ronnie, this is indeed a Speed Flex. That was the Jamar Chase, by the way. This one got pulled earlier. It's actually up on the table with Robbie and I now. The Joe Namath that we still have left. There's a good old Joe, the Super Bowl III winner. He called his shot. Ronnie, I would love to see you call yours, my man. You got the jet green visor. You got the Namath signature. One of the nicest signatures, by the way, in Joe Namath. That is classy, man. It's certainly not any type of scribble scrabble. I mean, that is some old school penmanship right at the top right there. So that's a very clean signature from one of the most famous quarterbacks in NFL history. We have 5 boxes left, so a 2 and a 5 shot there, Ronnie, for doing that. Let's get this going. So while we wait for that hopeful double box break to go in the vault, let's get this box turned right side up. Jersey box number 3. 6 available boxes left there for you, William. This is for Mr. Padano himself, Santa. He's like, you know what? I'm tired of taking a chance. I want to get something myself. Did you see the Revis Island last night? Was an amazing helmet. Yeah.
Oh, that one was great. Yeah.
So I've seen a Revis Island helmet. Was it a mural?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the mural is very cool. I saw one actually in a similar one in a previous series we had here at UA. I actually said at the time, William, that it was one of my favorites that I've ever seen. So it's up there. There was a Mike Evans creamsicle that we had a couple weeks back that I really, really liked. So I have my own personal vault, my own collection of favorites. So speaking of the word vault, this player's last name just so happens to rhyme with it. This guy could probably rob a bank vault faster than the eye could see. This guy was a track star in college, and he was a star wide receiver for the 1985 Chicago Bears, the Super Bowl champion, number 83. It's Willie Gault.
Hey, Willie Gault.
Willie Gault season, baby. Willie Gault is the man of the hour here.
The Olympian.
The Olympian Willie
Yes,
Gault.
the Olympian.
Yeah, track and field Olympian, Mr. Willie Gault.
Yeah.
Again, faster than the eye can see. Not really a hyperbole.
My kind of guy. I again didn't get to watch him, but just watched film. Just tremendous running. I mean, the guy just was phenomenal.
He's also done some acting cameos as well.
Yeah.
Willie Gault. So for me personally, I have actually real. Oh, never mind. I got
I think
it.
that was what did he?
2, 6, 8, 5, the acting performance that I saw him in. This was a childhood. This was a childhood show of mine, actually, William. It's a show called Ned's Declassified School Survival Guide. It was a very popular Nickelodeon show growing up. He would actually do these like funny sports-ish updates with another actor that was on the show. So it was really, really cool stuff. Oh, good afternoon, Derek.
That's what he was. He was in Deuce Bigelow, European Gigolo.
Of course.
I thought that was.
I can see why you were a fan.
Yeah, in Deuce Bigelow. He also played in movies in Cellular, The Sum of All Fears. He was in that one, and Night Vision.
Look at that, man. Look at that, made it. Cut himself a nice little acting career after his football playing days. So he said, nice, love it. So glad that you loved it, William. So I think that's
what's up, Derek?
I think that's number 7 on the day. And yeah, Derek.
Oh, yeah. This guy's just on fire.
Yeah.
Santa Claus.
Yeah, Santa, baby.
Santa, can you leave Willie Gault for me? Any Bear stuff, Bronco stuff, Bucks, Patriots, Tom Brady's, Patrick Mahomes, just leave them underneath the Christmas tree this year.
Yeah, I mean, when you inevitably win the Tom Brady authentic in the vault,
and if you come across like
two Robbie,
two Robbie, the most popular UA host.
Yes.
Make sure it comes from Santa too.
Does that count and make me 7 for 8? Yeah, 7.
Oh yeah. Oh yes.
I think anybody would take a 7.
Actually, let's see. You are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. 7 out of the 8. Because again, Amanda and Jonathan stopped your hot streak at 7. Or sorry, no, at 6. That was at 6. You stopped your
that was the that was the double break. Yeah.
Yes.
That was the double break for that. So
he's right back on there again.
Santa sees you. He's really playing into it now.
Oh yeah, he is.
He's playing into it. Yeah. I'm scared of like turning over my shoulder real quick and seeing William behind me, but waiting to get out of work. Excited for Sunday autograph signing. Okay.
And he's gonna go see what's his name again? The Detroit Lions tight end.
Sam Laporta. Tesla. Yeah, Isaac Tesla. The wide receiver. Yeah.
Or wide receiver. I thought he was a tight end.
Yeah.
I thought he was a tight end.
Yeah, no, he's a a big play wide receiver, tall guy. No, he's looked good as a rookie. I know that he's talked about him quite a bit, so that's exciting. That is exciting.
If anything got won last night there, William, I think it got sent out today. So anything that gets shipped, if you win anything today, tomorrow, Sunday, gets all shipped out Monday. Shipping is usually here till 5, but with your guys' winnings today, William, I'm sure these will all be shipped on Monday. Yep. Because, again, shipping's not here over the weekend. So anything won from 12, 3, 6 will be all shipped out Monday, especially along with Sundays, Saturdays and Sundays winnings. They will all be shipped out Monday. So, yeah.
Let's do it. Get those out to William as soon as possible. Now, I don't know if we can necessarily get those out as quickly as, you can. You somehow managed to cover the entire world on one night in your sleigh.
I know.
But I know. We're doing what we can. But you know what the great thing is about UA? Well, there's a lot of great things, but free shipping. The free shipping that we offer for you guys is something that I think is very underrated. You guys, I've seen Jason Rosales actually not too long ago. He gave it a quick shout out. So I'm glad that you guys do appreciate it. So, like Jack Black and Dear Santa. That's the one that I saw. Dear Santa was really funny. High Roller went late. Yeah, I heard High Roller went late. My eyes popped out of my head last night when I saw how many boxes they opened. So I wish I could do that many boxes under my Christmas tree on Christmas morning. So let's get ourselves back into the breaks here, guys. We're starting to see some movement. We're pushing the ball down the field a little bit here in some of these series, but we got a lot of work to do in the next 40 minutes or so. Robbie and I are going to be with you guys until 5 o'clock here Central Time. We want to go longer than that. Is that Common and Dom back at it again tonight, or what do we got for the Friday night?
No, I'm just going, Will, you just want to know what you won last night, or like in altogether what you won yesterday? Because you only won, looks like you only won twice in that high roller. It was a Calvin Johnson Speed Flex and an Adrian Peterson Authentic. In the 3 p.m. show, you won the Sam Darnold Authentic. And that's all I got for you yesterday. So, looks like only 3 wins yesterday and 7 wins today. So I would say today is your better day than it was yesterday.
Yeah, I mean, that's still still raking up a lot of dubs, to say the least. 6 spots left available, guys. Just getting back into some of these breaks in the practice squad. This has been one of the most popular series that we've had today. Just going over some of the headliner hits that we've had. I mean, look how many have gone just between our 2 shows, Robbie. O.J. Simpson, we've done during this show. Nico Collins. The Terry McLaurin and Brian Robinson Jr., Ricky Williams as well.
Yeah.
They have all gone by the boards. The only headliners that we have left, guys, are the Jackson Smith-Njigba and Tony Dorsett. Now, probably my favorite NFL stat this season, Robbie, is the wide receiving leaders in the NFL. I want you to take a look here, if you could see my screen or if you can see the Twitch stream itself. Take a look at how far of a gap there is between Jackson Smith-Njigba and Jamar Chase on the yards.
Oh, wow.
Same amount of games, and he has nearly 200 more yards than Jamar Chase. That shout out to Sam Darnold for getting him the football. He is averaging he's averaging more than 16 yards a catch.
Wow.
And in terms of that for the NFL, that is actually top? That's actually 11th. Shout out to Marvin Harrison Jr. We just never get him the damn football. Look at that. Almost top 10 in the NFL yards per catch. Look at Tyquan Thornton, 22 yards a catch. You talk about a deep ball threat. DK Metcalf,
but you're not going to see that number anyway because they got Rashee Rice. So
you might see it because he's never going to catch the ball anymore. So
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I think that's
it's going to stay there because he's not going to get any more targets. Yeah, it'll be there for a while. Calvin Ridley talking about a guy that never gets the football anymore. That Tennessee Titans. If there's any Titans fans out there, I'm Believe me, I feel your pain. I'm sorry for you. You know, how you feeling about some booty? A little bit of Keyshawn booty.
Yeah.
He's been a great target for Drake May. Drake May has been phenomenal in his sophomore surge for the New England Patriots. They're 5-2 this year. Jamison Williams is expected to be up here. How about Mr. Emeka Egbuka? He was a nice little 6th-round draft pick by yours truly in fantasy. He's been unbelievable. George Pickens, he got paid. So very, very cool. Jason Rosales, I know, big fan of George Pickens probably.
I got George Pickens.
Got him in the fantasy league. Speaking of, by the way, fantasy league for the Ultimate Autographs Fantasy League. Dom Pellegrini, Kamenechev, and yours truly. It was actually my first night of training, Robbie. When I was with Dom and Common when we drafted the UA Fantasy Team live with 5-2. 5-2 going up against the customers.
Ooh.
So very, very nice with that. And then I know you got your own league as well, right? Against the customers.
Yeah.
That you have. So very, very cool.
Yeah, got that. Let's see. I'm sitting in second place with that one. Let's see where we at in the league for that one. Robbie versus the world. And that's me versus 11 others. Currently I'm 5-2, so I have defeated 5 of these guys. I've lost to 2 of them. Who do we have up this week? This week we got Like a Good Neighbors. That is Christopher Leone.
Oh, so who are the? If you don't mind, can you name me the regulars that are in that league? Because I'm actually curious to.
Let's see.
So the great Leone, as we call him.
Slippery Big Dog is Big Dog. I believe that's Brian Maresca. Bad Juju is Julian Andrade. He's in the break room.
Julian, we get him. Yep, see Julian a lot.
Genty is Mike. I believe that might be Brian's friend, one of Brian's friends.
Okay.
James and Rob catch these Shanahans. I believe that might be another one. Who else we got? Spin, that's William McPherson. He's in the break room. And like I said, Like a Good Neighbors is Christopher. I think that's Christopher Leone.
How many people are in that league?
12. 11 of them. I'm number 12.
Oh, cool. I mean, that's
smooth
I
route
love
like
12
Chris.
minutes.
I think that's Chris. Someone else. Some other Chris.
Very nice.
Brian is Samsonite.
One thing that I think can only top that level of niceness is by you guys continuing to push these breaks. You guys have been awesome, by the way.
Yeah, we have 4 to go in that Volt double box.
Yeah, the Vault Double is going to go. So as you like to call it, I really like that, by the way. There's a lot of hosts here at UA, obviously. You know,
there it is. There he is.
Brian Maresca?
Yeah, that's the one I'm in his league. It's Robbie versus these guys, the customers.
Oh,
out there.
okay. Very,
and
very
Brian
cool.
is the one that set it up. So Mike is a friend of his.
I'm just saying, guys, how many other break
Chris
rooms?
is not. Okay, that's not Leon. That's a friend of his. Well,
Yeah.
Well, he's going down, Brian.
Now
He's
you know
going
what?
down.
You know, I'm gonna take this I'm gonna take this a different direction.
Oh,
How about, like, if you're just tuning in at any point during the show, especially like you are literally listening to one of our regular hosts and producers, that's Robbie. If you're just tuning in for the first time, guys, and if you have looked in other break rooms before, when do you ever hear or see a fantasy football league be formed by somebody that works in a break room and the customers itself? That is the type of bond and community that we have built here at Ultimate Autographs. So
Yeah.
I'm just saying, that's how great this community is, guys. I can't emphasize that enough. Brian said, I think so ever since Neighbors got injured, so he's been up and down. Yeah, I traded, I've told you this before a couple of times. I traded Jamar Chase 3 weeks ago to my buddy who lost Malik Neighbors. And somehow I have not lost since I've traded Jamar Chase. So
really?
I got Josh Jacobs and Stephon Diggs. So
Wow.
So I have Lamar as my quarterback. I've had Jackson Dart step in since. He's been amazing. So it's a 12-man league, full PPR, 2 running backs, 2 wide receivers, a flex, a tight end, kicker, defense. So a normal standard fantasy football league. I have Kyron Williams, Keyshawn Judkins, and Josh Jacobs as my running backs. Your boy Roma Dunze, Emeka Egbuka, and Stephon Diggs as my wide receivers. Sam Laporte is my tight end. But pretty well balanced. Chris Boswell's my kicker, and then I have the Pats defense.
I was going to say, I got...
Boswell's
I got Boswell.
Boswell's a monster, dude. Boswell's good. But anyways, guys, so getting back into these breaks, enough time in fantasy land, back to reality. I'm not going to drop any more 8 Mile bars, but I just might. What if I just dress up as Eminem for Halloween? I'll come in wearing the little Dago tee, walk in with that. I'll bleach my hair blonde. I'll go the whole Slim Shady look. I'll shave my head, a little buzz cut action. I think I could pull it off. If we get enough people in the comments section to do it, or say that they want me to see myself like that, I might just do it for you guys. I'm a man of the people. 4 spots left here in the double box break in the vault. Travis Hunter custom drip speed flex. The Sidarian A, B, C, D lamb on the speed flex as well. The Bo Nix camo authentic also available for you guys. Tom Brady on a game day authentic as well. And then we have all 4 secondary headliners, guys. So the double box break, very, very advantageous to get into. We have 13 boxes left available, 9 of them being photoed headliners. You do not want to miss out on an opportunity as good as this. I'm telling you, you can bet your bottom dollar. You are not going to see these types of headliners when Dom and Common get in here tonight. They are going to get flushed away. They're going to get flushed away very, very fast. Only if you freestyle the whole show. You know what? I'm an MC on the mic here, brah. You know me. What's up? Checking in into the UA break room here today. I can't do it, bro. I cannot do that. So I'm going to get clipped to death. I'm going to make a viral fool out of myself, but I appreciate the words of encouragement. But I want to encourage you guys to close this vault out by the end of the show. Got about 30 minutes or so left for you guys to get in there and do that. Starting from the top, though, we've seen some action up here. Just $102 to get yourself into this double box break for the practice squad. We've seen a lot of action today, Robbie, in the practice squad. Jackson Smith-Njigba and Tony Dorsett left available. Tony Dorsett, the former MVP level running back for the Dallas Cowboys. He is top 3 all-time in rushing yards in Dallas Cowboys history. I believe he's number 2 behind Emmitt Smith. If I know that correctly. And then Jackson Smith-Njigba, we just talked about him as being the by far current yards leader. He's actually on pace, Robbie, for almost a 2,000 yards season. Very, very hard to believe. Amanda, AA Battery, checking back in. What's going on?
Hey.
She's asking if Devon Achane is in there. Well, guess what? Devon Achane still is in here. How many jerseys? We have 5 jerseys left.
Yes, he is.
We did do a jersey personal, which was a Willie Galt. Yep. And who was the other jersey that popped open earlier, Robbie, that we had? Duran Cherry was in the last show.
No, that was the practice squad, Duran Cherry.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. So who came after Duran Cherry? It was a hidden gem.
Eric Armstrong.
Thank you, Eric Armstead.
Armstead, there you go.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Don't know why I said Armstrong, but yeah.
Thank you for that. Yeah, so Devon Achane is still in here, Amanda, and then Fred Warner is the only headliner. But the ratios, Amanda, they keep getting better and better. 2 in 5 chance of getting yourself a headliner. Brett said, is there any Bears players left? Are there any monsters of the Midway for you, Brett? Excellent question, my friend. Looking across the board in terms of headliners that I can guarantee you, I cannot, my friend. But we already saw, I don't know if you saw the Willie Galt jersey. William just got that as a hidden gem as a jersey. So there's a very good chance that a Bears player could be lurking in there somewhere. You guys get 3 in the double vault. I'll get the last one. So there you go. Listen to Santa. Santa wants to gift you guys a guaranteed spot. So look at this, by the way, as just 3 spots remaining because William already guaranteed that he would get one of those final spots. So make sure to get 3 spots left in this vault double, guys. Awesome stuff with the Travis Hunter, the Bo Nix, the CD Lamb, and the Tom Brady as the headliners. Amanda said, Brian, I have 2 Bears jerseys, Briggs and Hampton. So 2 Bears legends on that defensive side of the ball. Going through some of the rest of the series that we have available here for you guys. What have we not touched upon a lot yet? The Mix It Up multi-sport mixture. You want to talk about the best available ratios, 83% chance. Does that sound good? Well, it should, because that is what we have left in this multi-sport mixer series for the headliners. Shaquille O'Neal, the late great Stuart Scott used to say it like that. On the Miami Heat, the 2006 NBA champion Miami Heat for Shaquille O'Neal. One of my favorite teams, Robbie, that I used to watch growing up. You had Gary Peyton, who finally got his long-awaited elusive ring with that team. He was a starting point guard for that ball club alongside Jason Williams, White Chocolate, one of the most exciting NBA players of that time. Of course, Dwayne Wade, the 2006 Finals MVP, averaged over 35 points a game in that Finals. You had James Posey, you had Antoine Walker, you had Brian Grant, Udonis Haslem. You had some really, really good role players, just a nice veteran core, nice veteran group of guys. Shaquille O'Neal, very cool hit. Very, very well worth buying in for $46. Which, by the way, guys, any item that's going to be listed as a headliner is severely, severely worth more than their value. And you know you're going to be getting one of them. There's only just one out of 7 possible chances that it's not going to be a headliner in this series. How about Big Papi? First ballot Hall of Famer on the bat. He is the only bat left that we have available out of any current series. Now, that doesn't mean that we don't have a bat series coming up, but if you do want to see a baseball bat series going forward, or just a baseball series in general, the Fall Classic starts tonight, guys. Toronto and LA. Don't miss it, 7 o'clock on Fox Sports. David Ortiz, Mr. Clutch. Everybody remembers his 2004 3-0 ALCS comeback. It has not been done since. It was never done before that. Had back-to-back walk-off series hits to help lead the Red Sox to break the curse of the Bambino and their long-awaited drought, an 87-year drought in Boston, Massachusetts. If you're a Red Sox fan, you know about that. William asking, is Charlie Sheen left? The Charlie Sheen revolver is no longer left. I was hoping I was going to get that during one of my shows, and he said, I saw the Roy Jones Jr. go yesterday. You are correct, my friend. Roy Jones Jr. is no longer in that series either. Now, when you're asking, is Charlie Sheen left in terms of the revolver? No, on both fronts. His revolver's not left, and his sanity. Both. Neither of those are left. Although I did see that Charlie Sheen did just come out, Robbie, with he has this whole documentary and book series that he's been campaigning. So that is interesting. I used to love watching 2.5 Men. That was a really, obviously, a very popular show. And also 8 Men Out, talking about sports related. You ever see 8 Men Out? The baseball movie? About the 8 players who got kicked out of baseball for the scandal. Yeah. John Cusack was in that. He played Buck Weaver.
Yep.
I hit the Sam in that break. Yeah, you hit the Sam. That was during our show yesterday. You were when you were hosting.
The
Sam Darnold authentic.
Yep, Sam Darnold. Yep.
And then Tony got pulled yesterday. So very, very nice. This is one of my favorite series, man. Just the collection of goodies in here is very, very nice. Very, very nice indeed. How about the secondary headliners? Randall Cunningham, a great quarterback, dual threat quarterback back in the day for the Eagles and the Vikings primarily. What kind of pistol was it?
Not a pistol. It was a revolver. Revolver, and it was a prop.
It was
not a real gun, just a prop.
Just a prop signed by Charlie Sheen. Still very cool, man.
Yes.
Very, very cool. We do from time to time get cinema memorabilia like that from celebrities, which is always really nice to see. Jim Thome. Over 600 career home runs, first ballot Hall of Famer. He would be a Cleveland Guardians hit in this series. Teemu Selanne, the sweet Sweden, and Teemu Selanne, over 20 years in the NHL, the greatest player to ever come out of the country of Sweden. He would be an Anaheim Ducky to come out of that, would waddle out of that break.
A ducky?
Now, here's the guy that's an interesting. Now, here's the guy, little Chris Collinsworth there. You could argue, is this player the greatest player in his franchise's history? I would say he is not. I would say he's the second greatest trailblazer in franchise history. And I know he was the best player that made a finals team in 1992. I understand that. But I do think that Damian Lillard is the best and most talented player in Portland Trailblazers history. Feel free to fight me on that. I'd be more than happy to discuss it. However, you cannot deny the greatness of Clyde the Glide Drexler, 1995 NBA champion. He was the 1B to Hakeem Olajuwon's 1A when they won back-to-back titles in the mid-90s. one of the most athletic guards in NBA history. We need to break something. What do I buy and break myself? Where's the headliners? What would you guys do? Haha. So let me drop some of these links in here, William. For your own sanity and my own, my friend, I'm going to drop some of these links in here. So this is the most popular series we've had going on, guys. This is the Vault. So this is the Double Vault series. Now, I'm putting 4 to go in the chat, but in reality, William already guaranteed us that he would end up getting one of these spots. Please help our guy William out, man. So technically, that only has 3 to go. So let's get that going. Brian said, I hate New York and New Jersey traffic. Hey, look, we live in the Chicagoland area. We know what it's like to deal with big metropolitan levels of traffic. So I'm sure it's awful out there, man. Let's see what else we can get going. So we have a spot in the jerseys that just got bought into. Double box break in the multi-sport mixer. Let's see what else is close. So we got 6 here in the single box break mixer. Just shows you guys this series. Single box mixer. 6 spots left.
Oh, I bet you New York and Jersey's traffic sucks. I bet.
Oh, dude,
I bet.
It's got to be terrible.
Gotta be worse than Chicago.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I don't think anything beats out. I've heard LA traffic is the worst.
Yeah, LA's traffic sucks
I heard
too.
it's just awful. Yeah. But you know what? I wouldn't mind being on the West Coast right now with the weather dropping this morning. I got woken up at no, I know this is gonna sound privileged or something like that, but I'm not an early bird at all. I'm a night owl through and through, man. So getting me out of bed before 9 o'clock is that is a pain and a half. Ask the girlfriend. she does not enjoy that whatsoever. But I was up before 6 o'clock today, dude. I had to defrost my car for the first time, and I don't know how when. It was about 35 degrees here this morning when I got up before 6 o'clock.
I'm glad I have a garage.
So yeah, it's not was not great. So yeah, I had the windshield front and back. It was just covered sheet of ice.
Like a good.
I was out there for about 10 minutes to frosting.
Wow.
About 5-10 minutes to frosting. Yeah, so it was not enjoyable.
It was that cold. Wow.
It was that cold. So the last thing that we want here, guys, is for this break room to get cold. So. We got 6 spots left here in the black and blue half and half series. Let's talk about this, because this is a very, very, very important series, guys. This is the last double box break that's available for this series. 3 boxes, 2 photo headliners. Gonna drop the link real quick. 3. Series speed flex. 3 boxes left. You guys can see that in the chat. 3 boxes are left in the series. The Speed Flex for the Joe Namath and the Jamar Chase. If you guys want to go big game chasing, you don't have to really dig too deep in your pockets to do so, guys. This is the last single box break for this. $118 to get yourself a Speed Flex. Or an authentic in the case of the Trick or Treat Myles Garrett authentic. I think that's just such a cool name right now. And Ashley Roberson just coming into the chat and just flexing about what her dial looks like in South Carolina. 72 degrees. That would be here considered a balmy 72 degrees. That is... I'm very jealous, actually. And you know what? I'm the type of guy, Robbie, that's like, I like... fall, like I love fall weather. Like
I love this weather.
50s, 60s is great.
I love this weather.
I love it, but at the same
sleep
time,
with my window open.
Yeah, but I mean, 72 was peak. 72 was like living in San Diego every day. I feel like San Diegoans, if that's what you guys call yourself out there, man, I feel like that's what that's like. A wonderful 80 degrees here in Cali. Yeah.
Well, Santa just closed us up on a mix it up single, grabbing 6 spots in that. So
woohoo! Let's go. Way to go, Santa. Ash, congrats on the Williams. Yeah, very nice of you, Brian. To say that, look at who it is. Peckin' Hockey. What's up? What's up, Mr. Hoffman?
Hey, what's up, Peckin'?
Good to see you, Mr. Hoffman, as always. Oh, Ashley, you got to trade Dennis for that helmet. Yeah. So double A. So she was able to do that. Wait, this spot had what? 6 spots? How many spots did he end up buying in
6.
that, Robbie? He bought all 6.
Yep.
Ooh, okay. So he wants to get himself a headliner. 6 and 7 chance there, Mr. Padano. So we're gonna get those names settled up there for you in just a second. And right on cue, Robbie's got it. Mr. Hoffman just got home. I'll sit back, relax, and strap it down. We got about 20 plus minutes to go here. We've had a lot of good stuff go by the boards here, Robert. So make sure to, if you need any questions at all, my man, about what to go through in the break room, feel free to ask if there's a particular series that you have your eye on. I'm more than happy to help you out. Randomizer time. Randomizer. One number for mixer series. Gonna need one number for this mixer series here, guys. So you can take a look at that down at the bottom. That is the mix it up that we have down at the bottom. 2, 4, 7, 10, 20, 21, 26, and 29. I know that is not fully updated because we only have, let's see what we have. We only have, what is that out of? 7 left? 7 left. Okay. So, yep, 7 boxes left, guys. Wheel. Okay, perfect. Appreciate it there. Santa likes his wheel. Had to break something. Yeah, no, you're chomping at the bit, man. No, I love the aggression. This is why you've been winning today, man. You cannot rest on your laurels and expect to pick up dubs. So I really, really appreciate you going after it today. So let's do the wheel. Let's get this bad boy going. We're going to go with box number 1, Robbie. What is going to be, let's see what we have available over. This is for the Mix It Up Mixer series. So that's going to be number 2. Do we have number 2 over there? Mix it up. Do you have number 2? 4 is the closest. 4 will work. And then, my friend, if you don't mind, can we just do a ticker check, if you wouldn't mind? Thank you, brother.
7, 10, 20, 21, 26, and 29.
Perfect. Just needed to get rid of 2. Awesome. Thank you. And 4 now. 4 is now going to be gone. Yeah, Bri. Yeah, your comments come across before finish typing it on the feed, but our comments show up on the feed 45 to 60 seconds after we post them. So that is what we call the world of technology. That is how streaming, unfortunately, is. You talk about tape delays back in the day. Well, tape delays have just transferred to streaming. So that's the unfortunate side of that. So let's get into the randomizer, guys. It's going to be 12 times around. You're going to see a lot of William Padano, also known as Saint Nick, Saint William, with us today. Twitch has very little delay. Yeah, Twitch usually has about a 3 to 5 second delay. Again, guys, now YouTube, the thing with YouTube is that if it's not fully caught up to date, always hit that live button in the bottom right-hand corner to bring you always up to date, because if you end up going into a different tab in YouTube, it will stop where your progress is at for that. Twitch is better when it comes to being up to date on the live progress. Even if you're in a different tab in Twitch, I've noticed that it's still up to date with the stream. So he said, yeah, it just gets annoying. I can understand that, brother, for sure. Let's see what we have here. So who is going to be getting one of these headliners? So, Robbie, this is one of my favorite series just because the series are so different. The series are very, very differently aligned. Got a lot of good stuff in this series. Again, 6 headliners. 7 boxes are left. We have Shaquille O'Neal, David Ortiz, Randall Cunningham, Jim Thome, Teemu Selanne, and Clyde the Glide Drexler. The wheel came out with number 4 out of 32 boxes. And this is the series. We got the Braves, WWE, 49ers, and Celtics going to Dalton. So unless it's going to be a secondary headline, or excuse me, a hidden gem, Dean, that's what you're looking for. William has the Bo Sox, boxing, Eagles, and Trailblazers. So, William, you're looking for that Clyde Drexler. Cardinals, Steelers, Pistons, and Ducks. For Patrick Newman, you are looking for Teemu Selanne, and then that means, by process of elimination, Jim Thome, Randall Cunningham, David Ortiz, and Shaquille O'Neal. Those will, by default, be all to you, Mr. Padano, who bought out 6 out of the 8 spots in this series. Will Santa reign supreme, Robbie? Let's see. Okay, so, all right. So this is, interesting. Very, very interesting what we have here. This is not even the right sport to use this analogy, but this is a curveball, as we like to call it in the sport of baseball. But we got ourselves a little bit of a throwback here, Robbie. We have ourselves, wow, I'm gonna have to figure out who this is going to here. I think I know what team this is gonna go to, but I want to double check to verify. Okay, there.
What's the jersey?
Ooh,
Is it on a jersey?
it is a jersey. So do we have this team available? Okay.
Yes.
Sweet. So this is going to be, we're going to hit the ice. Hockey season. This is going to go to a longtime goaltender of the Toronto Maple Leafs. Their city's playing for a World Series. This looks like, is this going to be a Toronto Maple Leafs jersey? Let's see what we got here. Oh, a St. Louis Blues jersey.
He played for the St. Louis Blues.
So it's going to be a St. Louis Blues jersey. My apologies. Should have just looked. Regardless, it's going to William Padano. Because it would have gone away either way.
Santa's getting a Blues jersey.
Santa is getting a Blues jersey. So it's going to be a goaltender in Curtis Joseph.
I was waiting for you to pull it out because I knew who you were talking. I knew who it was. And
Yes, I just wanted to make sure. Because the reason why I thought it was because he spent most of his career. Obviously, this is a Blues jersey, so it'll be a Blues.
Yep.
But I'm going by tenure in my head, so my apologies. Either way, William, no need for a heart attack, buddy. This is going to be yours. Curtis Joseph, goaltender. I love a good hockey sweater. We were just talking about how cold it is in this Chicagoland area.
oh, I love a good hockey. I love hockey. Hockey's my probably.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
football, hockey. Actually, no. It's probably football, baseball, hockey are my top three.
Football, baseball, hockey. Okay.
And then soccer.
No love for the NBA.
I mean, I know my NBA. I'm not saying that I don't know my NBA. It's just I don't follow it because of the fact that it's not what it used to be anymore. Yeah, those Blackhawks, man. What a good win for the Blackhawks last night. Holy moly. That was exciting.
Who did they end up beating last night?
Vancouver.
On the road or at home?
Yeah, on the road.
Oh, that's a big one. Wow.
Yeah, that was a good win.
Well. Very, very. Yeah, so what? They're now 4-2-2, I think, to start their season?
Yeah.
I know that Frank Nazar has been a huge revelation for the Hawks early on. Bedard has gotten off to a great start. So way to go, William. That is hit number 8 today, guys. I lost that. Love me some hockey. Yeah, New York Rangers. There you go. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, 4-0-1. So New York Rangers. Was Joseph ever a... he was not. He played in a lot of spots. Started off his career for 6 years with the Blues, then went to the Edmonton Oilers first season. 3 seasons, I should say. Then he spent his next 11 with the Maple Leafs, 3 with Detroit, 2 with Phoenix, and then 2 with Calgary. From 1989 to 2008. How do you even play... How do you even play goalie for 20 years, man? That's pretty incredible. So, let's see where we're going to next, Robbie.
You're going to ask Dennis Rivers for a mini personal.
Oh, okay. Very nice. Your devil dog.
He is getting a mini personal on the Sig Club.
Let's get personal with these minis, Robbie.
Yeah.
Way to go. So, Dennis, my man. Mini personal, looking for a box number for you, my man. Gonna keep that up there for you down at the bottom. Should be available for the mini personals. Down on the ticker. So we have the Dennis, we have the numbers 1 through 22 and then 24 through 30. Type that in for you. You guys could, yeah, there you go. Could you guys break that mini open, please? Yeah. No, we're definitely going to, my man. That just dropped the numbers for you in the chat. Number 12.
You got it.
Number 12.
Hey, back in. Simplify, Robbie. Simplify, Peckin. Peckin. Are you going to go get it?
Yeah.
I could get it.
I'm ready. Thank you, though. Thank you.
Oh, they put them over there? I thought they were in the back.
Onside kick. So doing things a little differently, guys, with our minis. Typically, they're prototypically online available for you guys in these breaks, but we were doing mini personals right now, and Doc, I think he's gonna get us the first crack at our mini personals here.
Nico Collins officially ruled out.
So that's a shame.
Concussion.
That's a shame. So for those that are just tuning in, our beautiful Speed Flex son and Nico Collins. This was an awesome hit that we had earlier. He is ruled out for this upcoming Sunday. So
Yes.
according to NFL inside reporter Robbie Lopez, breaking that news for us live. Box number 12, Dennis. You asked for a mini, buddy. You're gonna get one. Who are we going with? Okay. So Robbie. Now, we haven't had too much inclement weather lately, but what typically comes after a very severe rainstorm?
A flood?
Well, a flood happens. Yeah, a flood could happen after that, but what typically happens in the
Tsunami?
sky? What happens in the sky after a... what can sometimes appear in a sky?
A rainbow.
Correct. And
Is it Dwayne the Rainbow?
You are correct, my friend. After a long rainstorm and showers on a cloudy, gloomy day, you can still reward yourself by going over the Dwayne bow. Look at that. That's a nice, very matte gray with a gold Kansas City Chiefs
Nice
logo
slate.
there. It's a different looking mini there, so very, very nice on the Dwayne bow mini. So very, very nice wide receiver and return man in the 2010s for the Kansas City Chiefs. Shout out to you, Dennis. Way to go, Doc. Very good hit, my friends. So it's one of the nicer Kansas City Chiefs designs I've seen on a mini there. And believe me, guys, I have seen quite a few in my day. He said, fuego, fire, fire, fire. Dennis always coming through with those emojis. Reverence. Mini. Okay. Awesome hit there. Mr. Rivers, I hope it was well worth it, my friend. Very cool.
All right, you're going to have a jersey coming up next.
Really quick, so we're gonna have a jersey coming up. Rob the Rainbow Expert. Yeah, no, that's thank you, Kavor. Thank you. Not exactly a meteorologist, but you know, I do like a good sunshiny rainbow on any given day. Real quick there, Robbie. So we got Mr. Padano saying, I won that $100 vault key, but I don't think I ever got it. We'll end up adding that to you at some points. Between now and the end of the show or the end of the show.
Let me see what happened to
he
that.
He did end up winning a second vault key for 100. He did get that second vault key.
Yeah.
Awesome. So how much does he have in his account right now?
Oh, wait. Oh, he got both of them. Okay, never mind. I'm sorry. I'll give you that one right now. I only credited him for the one.
All good, brother. All good.
I forgot. You did get the both. There you go, William. I just sent you that other 100.
You guys can see right here, jersey
You're
break.
right. He did get that.
Season.
I forgot he did. Yep.
All good, man. Jersey break season, brother. Let's do it. It's gonna be jersey break numero 19. You guys are flying through this. Somebody wants a Fred Warner or a Devon Achane, and I can understand why. We're down to just 5. 2 in 5 chance of getting a Fred Warner or Devon Achane. 2 uber talented players on just opposite sides of the football. I see 16 of you guys tuning in right now on Twitch. 24 in totality. So if my math here is correct, 48 in total. Eyeballs on the screen, 47 if Mike Wazowski's out there. Ship me the scat jersey, yeah. Man, I would love to see some Scataboo action in here. So as soon as Robbie got the other... Oh, perfect, got the names in there. Thank you, brother. Nice, we got a first timer in here, which I love to see. Very, very cool. But first, guys, one number for the jersey, please. Number for the jerseys that are available, and of course, you guys will be entered in the Chase Wheel Spin as well. Just getting saved by the Chase Wheel Bell. Number 6. Go with number 6. It's over here for me. Yeah, I gotcha, Robbie. No worries, man. Number 6, we do not have 6 there. So we have, the closest would be 13. 13, so only high in numbers going forward. So for the jerseys, let me see here. Last 2, got to get rid of these. So we should be down to 4, and we are. So 16, 20, 21, and 30 are the last 4 jersey numbers that we have left, guys. Gonna get into the randomizer here. 12 times around we go. Ship me the Warner. How about we just ship you the whole warehouse, Santa? What does that sound? Let's see. Could land in the NFC West here. Den says, good luck, everybody. Shout out to your Colts there, Den. Gave them a little shout out, talking about how great their offense was not too long ago. Earlier in the show, man, they have been a pleasant surprise to watch. I really, really love what Shane Steichen is doing with your football team. Santa, I have a Warner helmet if you want to do a trade. Ho, ho, ho.
Ooh.
Okay, that's okay, Mr. Hoffman.
Ooh.
So, yeah, 3 and 6, either one there, Mr. Padano. It's going to be 13. 13 was the closest. We had 13, 16, 20, 21, and 30. So, no single-digit numbers, 13 being the closest there, my man, if that's okay with you. So, I'm going to go through the division alignments, guys. So, the new person in the chat, welcome in Verdina Harrell. First one today that we got going on for Verdina. Looking for an NFC North hit, that's going to have to be a hidden gem. And believe me, we got a ton of great hidden gems in the jerseys. We had a Johnny Manziel, Texas A&M Aggie jersey pull earlier, which was absolutely fuego. Look who it is. Santa Claus once again in everybody's stocking. William Padano in the NFC South, NFC East, and NFC West. Amanda Adams, AA battery, charging herself back up into the AFC North. William Padano again in the AFC South and East. And then Brett Kelly. BK time in the AFC West. Good luck to everybody. Box number 13. So what we got in here? Are we going to get a headliner? Or are we going to get ourselves a hidden gem, Robbie? What do you think? Jersey, hidden gem, or headliner?
Ooh, I'm going to go hidden gem. I love the hidden gem. I'm going to go hidden gem.
Robbie Lopez, you are correct, my friend.
All right.
Not only is it a hidden gem, it's a hidden gem from one of your favorite teams.
Oh, Brett or Verdina is going to get a hit because I got 2 teams that I like.
You do have 2 teams that you like. Now, is it going to be Verdina or is it going to be Brett?
Ooh, that's the big question.
Whoever is going to be winning this, Robbie, is going to be getting themselves an 8-time Pro Bowler, a 2-time All-Pro,
really?
a 2-time Super Bowl champion.
Okay.
You and Brian Clay can jump up and down, hold hands, and sing Skip to My Lou.
Skip to my Lou.
All the way to the Hall of Fame for number 27, Steve Atwater.
Oh, Steve Atwater. Story time.
Skip to my Atwater. Way to go, Brett Kelly. BK is having his way with this jersey series. Way to go, baby. Yeah, you would think that this is a Bears hit by the way this jersey looks, but not so fast.
Oh, no.
Orange Crush jersey.
Orange Crush is right,
Orange
man. Watch
Crush
this
season.
guy growing up in the 1990s. Steve Atwater. Like I said, story time because I got a good story about Mr. Steve Atwater.
Let's hear it, buddy.
He went up against a guy 2 times a year against the Kansas City Chiefs. That was Mr. Running Back Christian, the Nigerian Nightmare, Okoye. And during one game, Mr. Okoye thought he had an open hole, an open gap, and he was met by Steve Atwater, who flat put him on his back. And it's like that scene. Have you ever seen the movie with Heath Ledger? What's that one movie? A Knight's Tale. And they're all standing around him as he's laying on his back at the end of the movie. That's what it was like for Christian Okoye.
Like, whoa.
He just happened to open his eyes and he sees Mr. Steve Atwater. Says, and Steve Atwater's like, listen, you're not coming through these holes no more. You either stay on your back or you try to find another way. And
Yeah.
from that point, Christian Okoye said, all right, I'm going to go away from you. I don't want to go near you no more. And it went on record. He went on record. Christian Okoye went on record during a convention.
That's crazy.
Stating that there was one, because a reporter asked him, what was the one guy that you feared the most during your playing career?
Well, after that.
And Christian Okoye said, there was one player that I hated to see every year. Twice. To be precise, twice I hated seeing this guy. And that was Steve Atwater. And boy, oh boy, Brett Kelly, you got yourself a hell of a player. Heck yeah, he says.
So I know this might be a little hard to read there, William. Great story, by the way. This might be a little hard to read there, William, but this does say Denver Broncos up here. I know you're asking for that AFC West hit, buddy. Are you sure that's AFC West? It is indeed an AFC West hit.
Oh, no.
Brett Kelly.
Steve Atwater.
That is going your way for Mr. Steve Atwater. There's a reason why they were called the Orange Crush in the 90s for a reason. So he would bone-crushing hits from Steve Atwater. So Hall of Famer in the Moors. Not bad.
Him, like I said, Bill Romanowski was playing with this guy during that whole time,
Pulled him yesterday with the Raiders.
Yeah, we pulled him on the Raiders. So
we did.
That's why they called him the Orange Crush.
Orange Crush season. From Knight's Tale is the one he's talking about.
Count Adamir, there you go. From Knight's Tale is the one he's talking about. There you go, Den McKinnon.
Got some
look
movie
at
buffs.
Someone's paying attention to my movie references.
I say we got some movie buffs in the chat today.
That's what I like to see.
Very, very nice. All right, guys. So let's see. Anything else? Moving on over there, Robbie. Denver still had me mad after last week. I can understand. I can understand why. Yeah, that. I guess I won't talk too much about that Bo Nix 34-point performance in that fourth quarter. Was it 33 points? 33 points that fourth quarter. I would have burned it if I won that. Yeah, it's gonna take a long time to get that sting out of the New York Football Giants there, guys. But we have 3 spots left to go here in this last single box break for the Black and Blue half and half series, guys. You're definitely going to want to get into this bad boy. You have a 2-3 chance, guys. I want to see this bad boy go before Robbie and I go off. 2-3 chance of getting either a Joe Namath or a Myles Garrett. Myles Garrett, the jack-o'-lantern authentic.
He said, calm down, Rob. Calm down.
Hey, man, you can pick on my Arizona Cardinals all you want. It's okay. Sticks and stones might break my bones, but the Cardinals will always hurt me.
That's a good one. I've never heard that
well, it's going to be a saying, trust me. If I have to watch another week of, oh, my God, I can't. There's not a thing. If it's not one thing, it's another with the Cardinals, man.
It is.
It's really tough. It's really tough. They're the reason why I drink. Myles Garrett on the jack-o'-lantern, just tickling his way into this series here. A little trick-or-treat action. Believe me, whoever ends up winning this Myles Garrett authentic it's going to be a lot more of a treat than it is a trick. Believe me. This is awesome, guys. Just $118 as a chance. You only have 2-3 chance, guys. I have a 67% chance. This is going to go out.
It?
I will say that this is going to go out, Robbie, in the first 10 to 15 minutes of the 6 o'clock hour. I'd be willing to bet that. This is not going to last very long. And guess what? It's not just this guy either. We also have Broadway Joe in Joe Namath.
The Bears.
Let's see. Joe Namath. There you are, Joe. Ask Robbie, he will tell you. Yeah, the Bears. Yeah, all Chicago sports. Hey, Peckin, I don't know if I told you, buddy, but that home opener on Wednesday for the Chicago Bulls, it's a pretty good one. I was there, man. I loved it. I didn't like the 23 points lead being cut down to 1 in the late parts of the fourth quarter, but man, that was an awesome game. The UC was bumping, baby. Bulls are back tomorrow against Orlando, trying to move to 2-0. Joe Namath. Something that Joe Namath did in Super Bowl III that the Bulls will not do this year was win a championship. That was a great game. The refs almost screwed them. Yeah. Well, the refs in the NBA screw a lot of people. Sorry, refs of the NBA, if you guys are tuning in, but it's the hardest sport, by the way. I don't even think it's close. It's the hardest sport of the game to referee. People argue football because, holding, PI, infractions and stuff, fine. But I mean, The NBA nowadays is the hardest sport to call by far in terms of refereeing. Scat and Dart are goated. Yes, they are. Very great rookie draft class. Did you see more people are getting arrested for gambling? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There's over 30 people that I saw that have gotten
34.
34.
I think it's up to like 34 now.
Yeah, 34. Damon Jones, Terry Rozier, and obviously Chauncey Billups are the guys that have headlined that.
The main one, yeah.
Yeah, the main ones that have headlined. Robbie and I touched upon that a little bit earlier. It's a weird thing, man, because it's a part of the sports world these days. You know, I mean, every single, sports place, every single bar, every single team. I've seen teams with sports betting patches on them. So it's like, how are you going to be able to regulate that going forward? So do they even make Bears speed flexes? From what I've seen in the UA break room, Robbie can answer this way better than I can. At least in the break room, I haven't seen a ton of Bear speed flexes, but I know that
we do.
But I know that we get them. I know that we get them for sure. LeBron.
We just had a Brian Urlacher speed flex on the rave. We had try to think who else we've had on the rave.
Yeah, Brian.
We had the
Urlacher,
DJ Moore speed flex.
I've seen Urlacher. Yeah.
We've had Jim McMahon speed flex. I mean, we get speed flexes.
Interesting. Look at those last two. Look, read those last two comments for me.
Oh yeah.
The fridge was on one. There's no way.
Yeah, the fridge was on a speed flex.
Oh, the fridge. I thought you were talking about the gambling list. I was like, there's no way.
No.
The one with all the signatures.
The coach for the Cavs had inside information on LeBron
Damon
James.
Jones. Yeah. That was his time with the Lakers.
Oh yeah.
In 2022, when he was on the staff with the Lakers, but he formerly played with LeBron. Damon Jones.
Oh, that's the whole Cavs?
He gave insider information when LeBron was on the team in 22, and he was texting his own people. He, like you said, he gave a tip off that he wasn't going to play against Milwaukee. Yeah. And then the Lakers ended up losing to Milwaukee, and obviously probably a large sum of money was won. So not getting any movement here, guys. We're about 7 minutes past the hour. I'll give this until about 5:10 before Robbie and I sign off. 4 spots left in that double box break in the vault. 8 in the black and blue, which, by the way, you guys...
Actually, 3 to go in the black and blue.
Yeah, for the single.
Oh, I thought you were saying,
Yep, 8 in the double, 6 in the single box break for the practice squad, 6 in the jerseys, 7 in the double box break for the multi-sport mixer. Mix some things up there, guys. Ouch, that's rough on the Bears. If you guys want to get black and blue down to 1, I'll close it out with the last of you guys get the double vault down to 1. I'll buy the last, and I'm already in both. So, again, William, you have been the MVP today, my friend. You have been breaking stuff. You've been winning things. You've been initiating things. Always super appreciative of you, my man. But while we wait, let's do the Chase wheel spin here, Robbie. Because we did have for the jerseys... these names, just the only names right here, my friend? Just these 8?
No, let me get these guys.
I was going to say that last one as well. So I was at those poker games. I got robbed in 2021. Yeah. Yeah, I bet you did. Yeah. Not a big Blazers guy, huh? You're looking at a guy who took the Portland Trailblazers team total wins over before the season. So Tiago Splitter, by the way, shout out to 2014 NBA champion Tiago Splitter. He's now the acting head coach for the Portland Trailblazers. So I'll get in that last spot if anyone's down to get one. Let's go, guys. Let's break. Keep that same energy, William. Keep that same energy. So while we have that going on, we're going to do the Chase wheel spin, guys. 16 names are going to be in this bad boy because you guys are going to get rewarded for your participation in the jerseys today. So thank you guys very much. 16 names and around we go. Gonna do this 12 times. Robbie's counting skills, as always, are on point. 16 names in here. I need to buy some UA stock. Well, if you did, you would probably be the Jordan Belfort of our... see, there's a movie reference for you.
There you go.
Jordan Belfort. As I won 14 times around. As I was making the reference, guys,
Wolf on Wall Street.
Yeah, as I was making the reference, Robbie, I literally went over on my spin. So time to go live. It's okay, folks. No worries. I just got to go back really quick for you guys. Go on the live thing for UA and see what the number was at 12. So no need to worry about that. My apologies. See if I can go back a little bit here. 10, 11, 12. Okay, so that's going to be the list. That's okay. So this is the official list here, guys. I'm actually just going to. So it's going to be, boom, number 1. Brett Kelly, baby. Brett Kelly was the number 1 guy the 12th time around.
Who just won that Steve Atwater jersey.
Yeah, Steve Atwater and some coin. Sounds like a good afternoon to me. Good way to go into the weekend. So, Brett, if you're out there, buddy, what's up? What's up, Brett? Way to go, man. Steve Atwater and some free coin, which is going to be another pretty good number, Robbie. He's going to be getting sent $44 his way. 4s, the Donta Hightower number. No joke, Paul Pierce. And God, he's sitting at the poker table with me in those poker games. Oh, my man, Santa's got some jokes today. So,
all right, Brett Kelly's getting, you said 44?
44, my friend, 44. So last look at the break room, guys. Nobody else getting in that William. As you know, my friend, this is going to carry into the 6 o'clock hour.
Oh, yeah.
No action going on there, but last time for Robbie and I today. Let's talk about the lids that we had up here. So a lot of jerseys. We had a mini in there as well. Only 2 lids to choose from. The Jamar Chase came in the earlier show, Robbie. Let's talk about, I think we know how we're going to rank these here. Not going to surprise anybody. The Nico Collins and the Blake Corum. We're going to put Nico at 1, Blake at 2. All respect to the Michigan man and the national champion and Blake Corum, but I think that's pretty self-explanatory. Hey, what's going on, Brett? He saw the other wheel spin. He said, hey, that's my first Chase spin. Let's go, brother.
There
44.
you go.
Get yourself back into the breaks tonight, my good man. So, way to go. Way to go, Brother Bears. So, Robbie, thoughts on the show, my man?
Yeah, it was a great show. Great action all the way through today. And keep it up for tonight. I'm back here at midnight with you Midnight Maniacs. I can't wait. Me and Josh, we still got that killer blackout, which, again, let's get that knocked out because we may have another good specialty series for Halloween if we can knock out the final 19 boxes, 12 headliners in that blackout. So still a lot of boxes left in that blackout, but we'll see what these maniacs are going to be like later on tonight.
Love the Midnight Maniacs. I love your production on the producer side. No pun intended, Robbie.
Hey.
You always keep me in check. It's always fun doing stuff with you. Unfortunately, guys, you're gonna have to wait till next Thursday afternoon at noon for the next edition of R&R Time. 12 and 3 Thursdays and Fridays with Robbie and myself. Robbie's actually going to go lay in a cot that we have laid out for him in the studio. He's going to set his alarm clock, getting ready for, of course, as he said, those Midnight Maniacs. You're going to catch me bright-eyed and bushy-tailed with the one and only Chinmay tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock.
Okay.
I'm going to have you guys handled through the 9 a.m. and 12 o'clock hour on Saturday. I was catching Chinmay in my spread picks. We do our weekly spread picks for the NFL season. You guys are not going to want to miss that, and so many more breaks. I want to see what Robbie's going to have left for me going into tomorrow morning. I'll be excited to see that. So thank you guys all so much for tuning into the Ultimate Autographs live break room, the best live breaking community that you can find here in the continental United States. Heck, I'll even say the whole world. You guys mean the world to us. Thank you guys all so much for tuning in. That's Robbie Lopez. This is Rob Hill. Catch us here at Ultimate Autographs on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, 9, 12, 3, and in Robbie's case tonight, midnight. Doc signing.
Cheers to you, Devil Dog, and everybody else out there that did play with us. Just wanted to throw that out before we wrap it up.
Absolutely. Thank you guys all so much for an exciting 2 shows. We're going to flip things over to Dom and Common at the 6 o'clock show. Thank you guys all so much.